Access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
With my name on it. Hello, welcome to the Late Show. Gorgeous to have your company. My name's Ray Carpenter, or Ray, because it's in big letters there on the pink screen. Ray, hello. Do you know what? If you thought that having my name on a pink screen was exciting, well, I'm a little bit giddy. There are days today where you just kind of go, right, okay, you can't call these nuggets. No, these are slabs. They are like patio slabs of Tiger's Eye, and they are coming up for you a little later on. Now, back with a massive demand. The size of these, they are gigantic. They are gloriously, gloriously phenomenal. And of course, they've got that wonderful, rich mahogany, gold and bronze colour. Now this strand, and you can see, look at how we've not skimped on this. This is so clever. You've got the start of the strand, and then we work into the smaller beads, the bigger slabs. Look at the chatoyancy. Oh, how it moves, how it comes to life. And all those rich warm colours. That entire strand is brand new. Now, I don't have an enormous quantity of that strand. It's going up for pre-order at 6:45. Not a minute before, not a minute after. 6:45 is when we will put that massive slab of golden and bronze and walnut colour wonder on your screen for you to make sure that that is yours. Looking forward to that very, very, very much indeed. That is one of the most exciting strands I've had since being back with you in September, and I hope you're really well. I have had a little bit of a week off, but it's the summer holidays and, you know, kids are away from school. I'm not on my own tonight either. It's gorgeous to have guest designer Vicky's company, and she has worked wonders with our kit tonight. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, you have worked wonders with this. Really when we're looking ahead now to the end of summer, working our way towards autumn, this kit is just perfect, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, every one of them pieces, I like a nice polar neck in winter.
Yeah.
Cream one or any colour.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think they just go really nice, you know, nice simple pieces and more intricate, you know.
Definitely. And you have, and that's what's lovely. With our first kit tonight, you have gone all out, intricate, detailed, mimicking the shapes of the ammonites that you've got in some of those big, big, intricate pieces. And then you've got that, again, that wonderful, and it is simple Gizmo, but look how effective it is. You've got a matching necklace, matching bracelet, beautiful simplicity, and it's going to, like you're saying, on the build up to autumn and winter, when you've got your polo neck on, your big chunky sweaters or your cardigans on, they're going to look, they just look, the colours are gorgeous. How do you find working with a kit?
I loved it, especially, I mean, because you've got the threads plus so much wire. It's just, it was so good. I mean, I really went to town. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll do for some Viking net. Oh, and then I thought about the people who don't really like working with macrame or, you know, working that way. So then I thought, to show how easy and simple it is to use, you don't really need to, you can use it because it's nice thick cord. You can use it as cord in itself without doing anything to it, and just put a little square knot on. And then you can also go the other way where you can do the more intricate work. With the bronze wire, bronze colour, I split the threads because it comes with 3 threads. So I made a flower using just one of the threads.
Oh wow, okay.
And then with the other 2 threads that were left, I made the detail around the pendant.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, so
really, really lovely.
It's good to know that when you've got the thick wire, you can split it. All I do is I get a big arm's length and then cut that, and then just gradually fray the ends a little bit, and then you just pull along, and then when you get to the end, you can then just pull it like this, and it just comes away nice.
Amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have a look at that later. That'll be lovely. See, this is why we've got the experts with us for those little hints and tips. Loads in the next hour as we go through the kit with Vicky. And the second kit, we've got the most amazing hydrangea colours, like a proper magenta and a lavender and a really beautiful leaf green. Gorgeous, gorgeous hydrangea colours coming up for you in the second kit a little bit later on. And loads in between. Now, do not miss the 8 till 9 o'clock hour tonight. We are going under £10 on absolutely everything in the entire hour. It is an unmissable deal. There are some really, really naughty treats in that hour for you this Friday night. I hope you're really, really well. I hope you're great. I hope you're just having a fantastic time. I really, really do. Lovely to have your company. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. We've got loads to crack on with. So, in this hour, we're not opening up those pre-orders on the Tiger's Eye slabs, not until 6:45, but we will bring you in this hour, the colour and the quality. This is going to be your first star buy tonight. Beautiful lustre, totally decadent in its colour. We've got beautiful Abalone coming up, we've got Colombian Emerald, we've got Shorite coming your way, and so much more tonight. Let's get started. We delve into your box number 8, which is last chance opportunity on your multicolour beryl. Look at these beautiful colours, pinks and blues and greens. Really lovely, lovely size pastel beauties on this strand. 0800 644 is the number that you need to be dialing. The code there on your screen is EYNV41. That's Echo Yankee November Victoria 41. Please do make sure that you are getting involved. Now, bearing in mind, okay, it is last to stock. We're at $49.95. Massive saving on this beautiful strand tonight. 8mm rounds, 18cm strand. And again, think about those pastel palettes of colour. Think about the gemstones that you're getting on the strand and how effective they are. And then know that you're getting a £20 saving, which is fabulous today, isn't it? £20 saving on your screen for an 18cm strand of really beautiful beryls. Now you can see the soft blues, the soft pinks, soft golden colours, soft greens on there as well. Lovely size drill hole, if I just show you as well. So you can see a lot of pass-throughs going through there. to be able to work with those gemstones with all of your different mediums, and that's the lovely thing about it. $29.95 on your screen. Very, very last of stock on this one. 85 carats in total. Beautiful complementary colours in their own right, working with those pastels, but also they'd work with some really contrasting colours that I've got for you tonight. These would work well with the beautiful strand of heart abalones that I've got coming up for you later. They'd also work for you with the Shorite and the Amethyst that I've got for you coming up a little later on as well. So do keep your eyes out. They're big star buys for you tonight here at Jewellery Maker. We've got a message from Bev in Cardiff who says, what time will the Tiger's Eye be on, please? Pre-orders are from 6:45, and it's then going to be basically available for you at 7:45. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. That's coming. 7 final strands down to the last 3. $29.95 on your screen. Great saving tonight. Well, well done. Moving then on to red agate drop cabochon. Faceted as well. Have a look at this. This gives you a chance to almost see carnelian colour in some lights, and then a deep, deep, deep ruby red in the studio. But I've got to say, when there's some light behind this in the studio, I'm getting flashes of carnelian orangish red coming through here. Lovely size, well, 40 by 14 millimetres, 10 carat red agate faceted drop, beautifully smooth on the one side for you. So you've got that flat, smooth underside. And then, of course, you've got that beautiful kite-shaped and triangular-shaped faceting coming down through that beautiful gemstone. Elongated, beautiful moments of the faceting work. It's all done by hand, beautifully polished by hand as well. Now, think about the fact that this is quite last of stock. Get very excited about the fact that we're taking this under £5. Yeah. That's how good that deal is for you. And again, thinking about what it is that you're getting, thinking you're getting a genuine red agate, beautiful, solid, durable, sizable gemstone. Really lovely to be able to work with that wire wrapping, sticking that with your shibori, and so many other mediums that you get with this here at Jewellery Maker. That one-stop shop for you. $3.95 on your screen, one postage and packaging price for the entire day, and of course a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day that you receive all of your delivery from us. And I know that a lot of you have some lovely big deliveries from us here at Jewellery Maker. Numbers on your screen, it's free to call us. It's 0800 644 655. And of course, you can join us online at JewelleryMaker.com, and of course, you can download the app from the App Store, and of course from Google Play. Really easy to get involved. Our team are down the road, of course, who answer the phones for us. They are there, ready and waiting to take your call. Any questions you may have about your gemstones or anything, honestly, you can get in touch with them. They know their stuff. And of course, if they don't, all they do is they phone us, and then we'll tell you straight away down the camera lens to you. And of course, as well, you can get in touch directly with my producer Dan, who is in the gallery. And he's there with our lovely Ben, who's directing tonight. And if you've got any questions, basically, you can message Dan direct. Basically, you can get in touch with us on JewelleryMaker.com and via our app. You message us, it goes straight through to Dan into the gallery. And of course, you can message us via old-fashioned text. Whoever thought that saying texting would be old-fashioned? JM Studio. Start your message with that. Text that over to 60777. Make sure you put your name, who you are, and what your message is. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you're checking out on that one. Well done. So, we've got a very squeaky chair. Just saying that. Yeah, okay. Which one was that one, my lovely? Can you remind me? Sorry, no, the agate, my love. Where did the cab go? That's all right. Number 10. Thank you, sweetheart. Going over to number 14. Okay, this is very last of stock. Coming your way next. Now, these are, if you remember, just a couple of weeks ago, we had some fabulous popcorn chain. And if you've bought our unfinished popcorn chain, what I mean by that is that there's not a clasp on the end of it, there's not a sort of a finish to it, it's just that sort of that raw edge. These are so perfect to be able to make your slider bracelets and necklaces. This is, as you can see here, rose gold on top of solid sterling silver. You've got your 2 points there where you push your chain or your cord or your leather through there, as long as it's not thicker than 1.5 millimeters. Thread that through. The silicone inside the silver here grips on to your cord, your leather, your silk, your chain, and basically gives you the opportunity then to alter the size, to give you that adjustability. Is that a word? I'm going to go with it. For the bracelet and the necklace. Now, again, you've got 3 of these at $32.95. Okay, now bearing in mind what you're looking at on your screen, I promise you that is going to go into £20. Okay, they are going to go into £20, all 3 for under 20. What I will say to you is, if you want to take advantage of these, please do it. We are coming to the very, 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 very last of stock moments on our slider mechanisms, and it is that slider mechanism that gives you that versatility on your friendship bracelets. You know, you only need to look at the likes of Monica Vinader and what they're charging for that adjustability in a bracelet or a necklace from their collection. Breaks it down at just over £6-ish each, which is great value, isn't it? So was it £5.90 each? £5.99 each. There's me saying just over £6, just under £6 each. I do apologise. Just under. My maths has always been pants, you know that. 0800 644 655. It is gorgeous to see you. Make sure you're checking them out. And again, these are brilliant times to be adding these to your stash. You still pay only one postage and packaging price for the entire day, no matter how many times you get involved with us here at Jewellery Maker and you're buying from us. That one delivery from midnight last night to midnight tonight, that one delivery will still only charge you under £3 for the entire day, whether you're buying one thing from us or 101 things from us, which is good, isn't it? 0800 644 655, number you need to be dialing. They are a brilliant, brilliant mechanism to put into your jewellery, especially if you're making jewellery for your craft fairs, your gallery displays, and you are commissioning pieces of jewellery for other people and selling that jewellery on. The reason I say that is because then you don't have to worry about length of bracelet, length of necklace. You don't have to worry about it because you've got that adjustability, and you're giving your buyer, or you're giving your purchaser, or you're giving the recipient of this piece of jewellery that versatility and length on the bracelet and the necklace. Make sure you're checking those out. And now then, we're going to open up the Shorite slabs. I say slabs, slices. To be fair, if we look at the slabs size of the gorgeous tiger's eye that's coming up for you, getting a lot of attention, by the way, the tiger's eye. That's coming up for us. Pre-order on that is in half an hour. Pre-order is half an hour away. Right now, though, we're going to open up the pre-order on these Shorite slices. Now, I don't know about you, but the Shorite that I've been able to bring you so far this year has been upward of sort of £29 and up. They've been very, they've been a considered purchase price, but Shorite is rare. It is very rare. It's a collector's gemstone. It's not a readily available gemstone that's kind of necessarily at jewellers across the high street. It is a real specialised gemstone from the Shara River valleys of Russia. This strand, oh my goodness me, wait until you see the price for it. It is available for you. It is available for you for pre-order now. It is available. You can phone, you can get it on the web, you can get it on the app. Just to make sure that you are getting involved with that. That's coming up for you very, very soon. Looking forward to that. Okay, we're going to delve into a gorgeous, these are really beautiful. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just chop and change my mats over a second. Yeah, of course I can. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to hold this up for you. I think it's really important that you get a chance to see the translucency of your opal. Have a look at it. Look at these colours. They're hypnotic, aren't they? Beautifully hypnotic colours. Electric neon greens. Amazing, beautiful, undulating moments of that ultraviolet purple. That gorgeous sparkle of red coming through their pinfire. You're getting 5 to 10mm on the graduation, a 38cm strand, a 35-carat strand of opal, and an organic natural beauty from one of, in my opinion, as an AJP GIA, I should say, easy for you to say, put your teeth in, it is one of the best locations for opals that I've ever experienced. The colour play, in my mind, sometimes puts Cupipedia opal in the shade. It's an electric play of colour. It really is, don't you think? Big sizes of your opal as well. 0800 644 655, free phone number for you to call. And they are genuinely exciting opals, aren't they? Electric blues. The play of colour that you expect to see, the rainbow of colour that you expect to see. You look at the Jewellery Maker sign behind my head. You look at all these colours that are cascading just there through underneath the Jewellery Maker sign. Every one of those colours is embedded in the play of colour in these natural opals. They really, really are. Pinks, reds, yellows, greens, magentas, beautiful puce tones, $98.95. Now, it is a considered purchase. With relation to our strands, that is probably one of the highest end strands that you're going to buy from us, you know, unless we're bringing you your 4-carat diamonds. But you've got 35 carats of absolutely superior quality opal, without a shadow of a doubt, don't you think? Superior quality opal on your screen. Now, we're not just staying there for you tonight. It is last of stock, it is an exciting strand, but it is one of our most considered. Now, we are at £98, not just taking £10 or £20 off that price point. That is not far off half price. Not far off half price to work with October's birthday. This year has flown. This year has flown. It's August. It's so scary how quickly this year is flying. But what I will say to you is we're looking at organic opals in preparation for those real milestone birthday pieces and celebratory pieces for October. And we've almost halved that price for you. Every single penny that we can take off that price we've done for you at $59.95. 0800 644 655. That's all you've got to pay. Literally, that's the number that you need to be dialing to take advantage of that beautiful, colourful strand. All organic, all natural. Last of stock. I do understand that that's one of our most considered strands. I do understand that, but with respect to what you're getting and what you're putting into your jewellery and the material that you're going to be working with within your jewellery, I'd actually say 25 pence extra, get that certificate of authenticity so that you can absolutely bona fide tell your customers, your clients, what it is that they're getting, because they might not have any idea that this has been sourced from 3,000 feet above sea level. Really quite exciting. Extraordinary strand, extra long as well. We're normally looking at about an 18cm strand, 38 centimetres in length. So much on that strand. So much on that strand. Do talk to the call centre. Just huge confirmation on that last of stock. Now, staying with Ethiopian opal, but you'll see the contrast. You will see the difference. And I think that that's important. You're also going to hear a very squeaky chair all night. That is a proper... Can you hear it? It's terrible. It's because I haven't been here for a week, and then all of a sudden it's gone, ooh, then some hefty Welsh thighs sitting in this chair. This is shaded, beautiful moments of your Ethiopian opal, and you get a chance to see shaded Ethiopian opal, small nuggets, lovely play of colour, also some hydrophane, also some lovely fire opal, still with play of colour though, 45 carats, an 82cm strand, again, different cut, different look, looking at $19.95. It does show you the difference between, not necessarily between the sort of the quality of the play of colour necessarily, but, because you do see a lot of play of colour in these, but these are small nuggets, they haven't had that tumbling, they haven't had that smoothness applied to them. And so you can see the difference in the quality presented on that strand. It's going to be reflected in the price, but do you know what? It does give you a chance to work with it if you're just starting out and you're not sure about taking that next step to spending maybe sort of, you know, your £60 on your gemstones. The lovely thing about us here at Jewellery Maker is we're catering for every single budget. Now, this could be included in our under £10 hour, couldn't it, at 8 o'clock? Oh, my goodness me. Couldn't it just? £9.95. Outstanding value at £20. £9.95 though on your screen, £2.95 for your postage and packaging, and of course a 30-day money-back guarantee. Such an amazing deal. Lots of stock on this one, fast approaching our fabulous garnets and our Shorites for you, of course, for your star buys. £9.95 though for you to be able to get that wonderful play of colour and the organic natural beauty of these gemstones. Talk to the call centre, confirm they are the last of stock. You have got 82 centimetres. And again, these are, you know, if you've ever seen Mark working with our nuggets and shards of gemstones, you've seen him working with them on memory wire, creating memory wire bracelets with these gemstone nuggets and shards of gemstones and slices of gemstones. You can see how workable those gemstones are. This is from an anonymous customer who says, wow, the Shorite is amazing. Let me just show it to you again. This is available for pre-order right now. You will want to, when you see the price, you won't believe your eyes, I promise you. I know that normally we see strands of Shorite upwards of $39.99, $49.99 and above. I know that we see that. This is going to be one of those strands where you go, wow, we have been able to do something really quite extraordinary on the price of this one. We really, really have. Really excited. I'll tell you more about that when we come to that opportunity. We've got loads more to squeeze in. One more to squeeze in before our garnet star buy. Really high-end garnet as well. Yeah, we have indeed. Moonstone, beautifully, beautifully crafted. Have a look at this. Now, obviously, you're seeing faceted moonstone, great quality moonstone, already set. All that hard work, all the task done for you. Isn't that gorgeous to see? You're getting a chance to see moonstone. You're getting a chance to see that beautiful silver. And again, it is a sort of, it's a rosary style, but it's not quite technically the rosary link, is it? But you can see that quality in the silver. Are you also seeing that lovely aduralescence that we're getting from the moonstone? June's birthstone, so a couple of months ago now. Gosh, it's scary. $34.95 on your screen. You're getting over 5 grams of solid splitting silver, natural beautiful moonstone on your screen, and quite a lot of it. The price is going to drop. I'm just going to show you the connectors. Just so you can see, that would be ready to go, but you can break this up and put it into segments, bracelets, pendants, beautiful bracelets and necklaces and earrings. Full suites of jewellery can be made with this, and we've dropped it down to £25, £24.95 on your screen, from £35 down to £24.95. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're pressing your button ones. Talk to the call centre as soon as you can. Very last of stock. We're fast approaching the first star buy of the night. I know, exactly. The first star buy of the night. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing if you want to get involved in this one. Last of stock opportunities in this first hour. We've got our kit, our first kit with Vicky, of course, looking at those amazing ammonites, half an hour away. Then, of course, we've got the Shorite. We've also got to open the pre-orders on those tiger's eye slabs. But right now, it's those beautiful pomegranate colours of the most amazing Mozambique garnets. We've already had Christmas in July. Were you there? It was a huge couple of days, absolutely huge. You're all incredibly prepared. I know that we can't automatically just talk about this beautiful gemstone in relation to Christmas. I get that, I understand that, but when you see this colour, it's so rich, it's so decadent. It sparkles almost as if there are little sort of internal fairy lights inside the gemstone. You can't help but almost be transported to a kind of picturesque Dickensian style decoration manor house, you know, with the poinsettia colours and the richness of those warm sort of, you know, log fires. It is pure decadent, isn't it? Pure opulence. Totally natural, totally unenhanced, and our most traditional strand, you know, your beautiful faceted rondelles. If it isn't broken, don't try and fix it. 18 centimetre strand, 3 to 6 millimetres in size on the graduation on the strand. Pure decadent colour. They really are a gorgeous colour, aren't they? At the there's a richness, there's a base of rich, decadent opulence here. There's a really stunning amount of lustre. I mean, you're seeing it down the camera lens. Imagine, if you're seeing it down the camera lens, imagine what you're going to see when you get that home and see that lustre for yourself. It's so exciting opening a strand, isn't it? You've got all these rich, warm, natural colours. You've got the rich, warm, natural clarity with that colour as well. And of course, you've got a really celebratory gemstone. Now, Mozambique garnet, when you think about the history behind this gemstone, you think about the fact that it normally has a sort of like a brownish red tone to it. These are orangish reds. There are no browns here. This is an orangish red, a deep orangish red. I'm sort of transported to the smells of mulled wine. You know, that lovely cinnamon warm, I love a mulled wine. Ooh, the first mulled wine I get is on bonfire night when my best friend's family and my family, we go to the big fireworks display, and her husband is the best mulled wine maker ever. Fact, in all of the land, in all the 7 kingdoms. No, he is there. Definitely a mulled wine fan. This colour just reminds me of that warmth, that richness. You're going to love the price. It's a high grade quality clear garnet strand. Now, the price on your screen, no, not tonight, not tonight. Exciting opportunity, a really reasonable price for 60 carats of high grade Mozambique garnet. 0800 644 655. Beautiful gemstone sizes to work with as well. I look forward to seeing your designs containing this beautiful garnet. I really do. $24.95, massive saving. Massive saving to have. Goodness me. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing to take advantage of that deal. And again, if you're wondering, why is she looking over? Because the screens in the studio are showing off the quality of that beautiful garnet so well. You can't help but stare. Captivating. Amazing price point as well. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing if you want to take advantage of that natural beauty all the way to you from Mozambique on the Mozambique incredible belt of sapphire and garnet. It's a very, very famous location in the world that produces some of the most beautiful, beautiful natural gemstones you can imagine. On your screen, $24.95. Star by price for you, not $42, not even hinting in the 30s for the price of this beautiful lustrous strand. Not even $29, just outside, but well under at $24.95. 0800 644 655, jewellerymaker.com, and of course, you could join us via our app as well. $2.95 for your post and packaging, 30-day money-back guarantee. Fabulous, fabulous quality. I've got another lovely message coming in. Yay, it's Ray. Aw, that's kind. It's Ray. How wonderful. Sorry, guys, no idea who is in the gallery crew or even who the guest designer is. I've just tuned in. Well, in that case, then, let's do it all over again for you. That's a lovely message. Thank you very, very much indeed. That's very kind of you. I am not alone tonight. I've got Dan in the gallery with me, producer Dan. It's not about the gemstones, it's all about them pushing buttons for the prices for Dan to make sure that you're getting the best deal. We've got Ben, who makes everything look pretty down the camera lens. There he is, giving you a wave there. Ollie's on camera at the minute, but we've also got Kerry in with us tonight as well. Ollie's had a long day today. He's with us for a good few hours. There's Kerry in the background there. She's got new hair. I've not been here for a week. I've come back and she's got beautiful bright red pillow. I'll tell you what, she works it. She does. And we've got Vicky doing all the hard work tonight. Is lovely guest designer Vicky. And Vicky has got 2 kits for us tonight. First kit, she's busy preparing for our first demo, bless her, because we kind of we've got a couple of different sort of techniques that we're going to be looking at tonight, which is really exciting. But Vicky's worked with ammonites and copper wire and Eslon cord, because obviously today's theme is woven wonders. We're celebrating our cruise ship glamour tomorrow and Sunday, but tonight it's all about woven wonders, and let's face it, there is some beautiful techniques here. The colours work so well with the ammonites, don't they?
They do, yeah. I mean, you could make some really unisex jewellery as well with this as well. So I just think it's a really, you're getting a lot.
I think so as well. And we're guaranteed 140 carats of ammonite fossils within the kit. You're guaranteed 140 carats. Now that might be spread over 5, it might be spread over 4, it might be spread over 3. And I love the name of it. It's called the Land Before Time kit. Now, anybody else remember when the first Land Before Time film came out? I do. 1990s. I remember it well. My little brother had just been born about 2 years earlier. He was obsessed with it. We had to watch it on repeat. But it's a fabulous, fabulous kit that's coming up for you. Looking forward to that. 1988, the first one, was it? I remember watching it. I remember seeing it. The first one with the diplodocus, Diplodocus. I'll put my teeth in properly and say it's not a diplodocus. You're not allowed to say that anymore. It's a diplodocus. There we go. It looks as if you've really enjoyed working with our first kit as well. Yeah.
It was such a joy. I mean, I've went like I said before, I've made some simple techniques, and then they're all simple. It's just as you're putting them together, you just layer and layering things up. So
beautiful pieces.
It looks like it's complicated, but when you just add in one more layer, another layer, then that's how you build up things. So.
It does look, it looks fab. Really excited about it. That's coming up for us in less than half an hour now. Less than half an hour. Now the Shorite is available for pre-order. That is available for you now, and it's coming up in about 7 minutes time. And we will be opening the pre-order for the most amazing strand of the day. Sorry, but it is. It is. These are not nuggets, not tumbles, slabs. Oh, they're big and they're beautiful. Come and have a look at these. All coming your way at 7:45, but we open the pre-orders at 6:45. Loads more to try and squeeze in for you before then. Loads more. So let's delve into box number 12. Now, these charms, I'm just going to pop these out onto here. Now, these charms are to sit inside a locket that you make, or maybe a pendant that you make. They are charms. They are charms in as much as they sort of represent certain things within your life, but they're not charms as they suspend or attach to a bracelet. You could glue them, you absolutely could. They're solid sterling silver. There's no drill point, or sort of drill hole or sort of hanging point here. But what you have got, I'm just going to grab the tweezers here. So we've got a lucky charm key. So key to the door, home is where the heart is, all those sort of different connotations. So we've got one little key. We've then got, I'm just going to pop that in the pot, we've got the little butterfly that you've got there. Now butterflies represent freedom. They also represent new beginnings. So there they are. little solid sterling silver charms there. That's very cute. We've got obviously your heart charm there. You can say what you want about your heart charm. Nice and simple, nice and solid sterling silver. You've got your lucky charm, your lucky black cat, or of course, you might just be a cat lover. Of course, not a problem. Little cat charm just sits inside that locket. You've then got your 4-leaf clover. There it is. Your nice good luck charm there. Got a little flower for friendship. And then, of course, you've got... Are you all right over there? That's not a problem, sweetheart. Then you've got your lucky star, of course, or you are somebody's star. And then, of course, it might be someone's princess. Little crown. Little crown. Gorgeous. Now, all of those 8 different pieces, they can be hidden away in a piece of jewellery for somebody really, really lovely and personal. £20.95, 8 pieces. 3.5 grams of solid sterling silver. Lots of lovely choice there to play around with those. 8 different solid sterling silver charms. £11.95 on your screen. Basically looking at about £1.50 per beautiful charm. £1.50 per charm on your screen. Solid sterling silver, nice and weighty as well. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing if you want to take advantage of that. And of course, you can join us online as well. A little bit of loss of stock on this one, but that's what we do for you in the run up to our big star buys. And then of course, our kit at 7 here on the Late Show. We close the doors at 10 o'clock. So do make sure that you're with us all the way through until then. It will be well worth it. We've got an amazing showstopper coming up for you a little later on. And of course, revisiting the deal of the day a little later. So much to squeeze in. Sold out, sold out, sold out. Well done. Well done. Okay, so we've got a couple more to squeeze in before the Shorite. Please believe me when I say I've never done a strand of Shorite for you at this sort of price. Ever. Okay, so I'm going to delve into box number 5, Dan. This is our Morganite. Now this is Africana Morganite. And you can see the clarity and the brilliance here. It is quite spectacular, isn't it? 4 to 6 millimeters in size, each of these beautiful Morganites, 45 carats worth. Sparkling and brilliant, it's got to be said. Great quality, great clarity, great femininity. Think about how this gemstone is the epitome of femininity, because you have something that is delicate, that is demure, that's captivating, that's really beautifully soft. But then you have the fierceness and the strength of that brilliance and the durability of this gemstone. It just basically sums up every woman that I've ever met. That beautiful vulnerability in the colour, the durability of that, then the strength, everything that all combines in it. It's a gemstone I believe that every woman should own. For those of you who know me, you know I'm obsessed with Morganite, aquamarine, pearls, you know it. Now we've got £113.95 on your screen. This is what we would term in the jewellery industry as Africana Morganite. Now, it hasn't been irradiated, really important. Irradiation in a stone, in a gemstone, puts colour into the gemstone that wasn't really there in the first place. By irradiating a gemstone, it's a treatment that can totally alter the change of the gemstone's colour. So let's take, for example, a really good example of that is London blue topaz. Topaz occurs naturally in your clear whites and of course your golds, for example, sometimes with a tiny little hint of blue occasionally, but that intensity of colour comes to that topaz when you intensely irradiate it. Then it has to stabilise for at least 12 months to 2 years, and then again. This has not had irradiation. This colour is here with a beautiful amount of delicate baby pink. Now you think about that. That colour is present in this gemstone. All we've done is heat treat it, eliminate some of those inclusions, eliminate some of that cloudiness, but then you've got the brilliance, you've got the beauty. You've got a high-end strand of Morganite here, but I think that you know that. You're very savvy, you're very intelligent, you know. Gonna halve that price for you, just trying to get it as close as we can to half price. Squeezing every single, not quite half price, but almost there. Almost there, not far off. It's a good saving, isn't it? So really, really good saving. Graduation on this strand is 4 to 6 millimeters. You've got a 45 carat strand. It's going to go quite a long way. You could really go to town and put the whole load of this strand onto one piece of jewelry, or you could separate it up and use that in a suite of jewelry. That suite of jewelry is going to captivate the wearer. It is so sparkly, it is so pretty, it's all yours. Just take that next step, get that certificate of authenticity for 25 pence. Speak to the call centre about it. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. It'll tell you about the treatment that the gemstones have received. It'll tell you about the origin. It'll tell you the carat weight. It'll tell you everything that you need to know about your strand, and that's what your clients, your customers, your family, your friends, who will be able to tell you exactly. Of course, you'll be able to tell them exactly about this. It's from Liz, who says, "Oh my goodness, what are you doing to that price? It is bonkers." Thank you, Liz. It is a bit bonkers, isn't it, my lovely? It is a bit bonkers, but I promise you, it's only because it's last of stock. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. It is a beauty. It really is. Hold those lines. Now, let's pop one of the most requested strands, I would have thought, of the entire week, if I'm being honest with you. So, you've asked if, right, we're going to open the pre-orders on this strand. It's on in an hour. Now, how many go out of the door on the pre-order? I don't know. I can't be the judge of that, other than I can tell you, if it was down to me and you and I love the same thing, then this is going to fly out. It's now available for pre-order, phone lines, web and app. Go for it. You can pre-order on that right now. Please do. That is coming up in an hour's time. The official opportunity to get your hands on that strand. And don't forget, there'll be so many collectors, so many of our customers who multi-buy on that strand as well. It goes beautifully with the colours that we've got in the first kit. Oh, so perfect. We're one away from the Shorite Starbuy. I kind of want to put into your minds, if you are quite new to us here at Jewellery Maker, if you're regular but you've never sort of branched out and bought Shorite, kind of can't maybe get your head around what it is that you're getting, I'm just going to talk you through it. So this is normally how you would find your Shorite here at Jewellery Maker. I don't think I've done them in cabochons for you before, and I think I've only done them in rounds on strands for you before. Shorite, if you imagine deep amethyst mixing with mica inclusions of what looks like it could be maybe kunzite and morganite, swirling around in one gemstone, then those are the sorts of colours that you're going to experience in Shorite. Shorite comes from one place only in the entire world. So when we think about single location only gemstones, we've got to start thinking about your tanzanites, you've got to start thinking about your zarite, for example. You've got to start thinking about your mookaite. Gemstones that have a premium because of their singular location availability. This is one of those gemstones, so it's so incredibly complex for Mother Nature to create it. But this is a Shorite, beautiful strand from the Shara River valleys of Russia. Imagine, if you will, the Uralian Mountains. Imagine, if you will, Siberia, one of the most uninhabitable and unexplored locations across the globe. And you follow the streams that start in the rivers, in the mountains, and run down those mountainsides into what eventually leads to be the Shara River. In the Shara River, you can find a mineral that basically stops being a mineral because it becomes durable, beautiful, and rare. And that's the difference between the mineral and the gemstone. This is Shorite. It's not a gemstone that you find regularly. The price on your screen, it's a fair price for the carat weight and the size of the rounds, and the fact that you are getting the more kunzite, the more morganite, and the more plain amethyst colour swirling around in the Shorite. Now, this is what I was trying to say to you earlier. These are I'm used to seeing this gemstone, absolutely, because of its rarity, its beauty, its durability, its, you know, scarcity. I'm used to seeing this gemstone £40 and above, upwards of. We're now at £62.95. Now, if you want big, beautiful 10mm rounds, gorgeously sort of uniform in their shape, then that's the sort of strand that you go for, 38 centimetres. But what I have got for you, and I'm going to finish that there, because I just wanted to show you the example of the sort of price we normally see, kind of just establishing. It's a great price, but baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Slices, center drilled and stacked. Literally not a millimetre of this strand is missing a beautiful packed amount of Shorite. Can I just say thank you so much for your trust, for those of you that have already pre-ordered, because I know that I've not even hinted at a price point on this strand, but I just want to say thank you. That is a huge humbling moment when we see that you trust us and you check out already. So Tara in County Antrim, Anne-Marie, collectors in East Sussex, Heather, Janice, Debbie, Ali, anonymous collectors, Claire, Michelle, multi-buying going on as well. But just thank you for those of you that have already checked out and have already pre-bid. You're going to be so happy that you did. Everything that I just said about that big beautiful strand of those rounds all absolutely stays put for this opportunity. The difference is that you're getting a little bit more distinction of tone and saturation. I'm going to show you very specifically just this one here and show you, can you see the kunzite and the morganite and the amethyst colour swirling? Now, it isn't kunzite, it isn't morganite, it isn't amethyst, it's just the colours of those gemstones that swirl throughout. Look at that. Can you see there's a little bit of iridescence coming through there? You've also then got some of them which have got a little bit of masking on this. You get a little bit of sort of like a sort of mustard colour coming through there. But what you're seeing is 100% natural. Not dyed, nothing at all. You're getting an entire strand of natural, unenhanced Shorite. Now, some of them are really highly saturated with black spot inclusions. That's okay. That's the beauty of the gemstone. It's Mother Nature at her finest, kind of throwing us all a curveball and saying, do you know what? Have these beautiful gemstones, have these colours, have these beautiful smooth slices of a rare gemstone. Oh, and by the way, only pay this price. Yeah, that's happening. Oh, yes, it is. I am so delighted for you. I have not seen Shorite at this price. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely phenomenal. Since I've been back with you in September, I have seen Shorite only in prices upwards of $39.95 and above. I've not seen anything like this with regard to the price on Shorite. That is absolutely outstanding. And because, of course, you've got that beautiful slice all stacked on top of each other with the central drilling, you can see how much play you are going to get with this beautiful strand. Separate them, oh my gosh, there's so many of you there. Really easy to get involved. If you're sat at home and you're going, okay, this is a single location only gemstone, Mother Nature makes this gemstone, creates this gemstone, is only available from one place in the entire world. Normally we only see it upwards of £40, upwards of £30. $9.95. So good. 0800 644 655. Your chance to get involved. $2.95 for your postage and packaging all day, 30-day money-back guarantee. It's weighty, it's beautiful to be able to work with these colours. Absolutely gorgeous. If you have never bought with this before and you're sat at home going, right, what can I do with these? Make a simple stretchy bracelet. Let me tell you what you're going to get as well. Okay, so simple stretchy bracelet. If you're sat at home going, okay, how do I make that? Really, 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 really easily. Because you are spending over $4.95 with us by buying this strand. So if you're brand new for the first time, you are going to get this for free. In this pack, okay, I'm just going to show you the basics. There's lots in here, but the most important is the fact that you get your basic tools. You get your round nose, you get your chain nose, and of course you get your cutters for your pliers. So you're getting all three of those. You're then getting just a few how-to, if you like, cards. You know, sometimes when you go into a supermarket and you get recipe cards, well, you've got how-to cards there. If you go to our website and get your hands on some of our jewellery elastic, that's all you've got to do. Jewellery elastic. Go get yourself a spool of that. I think it's around about $3.95, $4.95 for a spool of it. Ask our call centre about it, and you can make yourself. All the instructions will come to you in this free, brand new customer pack. You get all the instructions in there as well. And of course, you can add that beautiful rare Shorite to your order. And please know that you've got such a rare gemstone there. Hi Caroline, hi Susan, hi Ruth, hi Nanette, hi Susan and hi Angela and Catherine. Hello to Janice and Debbie and Kirsty and Ali. Hello to Anila. Hello to Nicola and Jackie and Jennifer. Hello to Avril and Debbie and Heather and Anne-Marie. Hello to loads of you there. Please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Now, while you are checking out on that, okay, I have got for you, well, I say I. Vicky's got the most beautiful kit coming up for you very, very soon indeed. Looking forward to showing the demo on this one. She's busy prepping for it. And of course, all the gorgeous Abalone jewellery that we've got for you coming up within that kit. Also, we have got available for you right now, pre-ordering your slabs. And oh my, they are slabs of tiger's eye. Huge look, all there for you, absolutely gorgeous coming up for you. Pre-order on those are available now. The official opportunity to get hold of those is just over 45 minutes away. I wonder how quickly they will sell out, and they will, by the way. Also, come and have a look at tonight's must-have. Now we are about to open this stunning heart strand of abalone. We're about to open that up for pre-order for you. It is available for you now on the web, on the app, and on the phone lines. That is a must-have if you love a cacophony of colour in your gorgeous iridescent abalones. That's all coming up. They are beautiful, aren't they? Tonight's must-have, that will be played for you and available at 8:30 tonight. 8:30. Very, very quickly. Showstopper. 10 to 10 tonight. Oh, Colombian Emerald, Be Still My Beating Heart. It is an absolute beauty. That's coming up a little later on. There is so much to bring you here tonight, but I will be with Vicky very, very soon. Take you through our first kit. Ammonites, so much wire, and S-long cores, and of course an amazing demo, all coming up for you on the other side of this.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives 50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck! The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives 50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck! If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen, from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
This is so new, having that big pink screen with my name on it. It's like I've got to remember who I am. Dun, 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 dun. It's lovely to see you tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really busy Friday here at Jewellery Maker for the late show, which is lovely. Joined by Vicky, who is busy making just the most gorgeous jewellery for us for our demo. Before we go over to Vicky and she takes us through the demo and everything that she's been kind of putting together for us, I'll go through with you what you're getting in the kit, just because there is so much wire in this kit, isn't there?
Yeah.
So generous in what we've got within the kit. The saving's lovely as well tonight. So let's go through the wire first, because there is so much of it. It's weaving wonders, of course, today. So that's the kind of the theme, and obviously our guest designers really have been working their magic in so many different ways for us today. So there are, just to take you through, so we've got the 1mm gauge, okay, 4 meters, 2 of them. Okay, so that's what we have. Then we have a 0.6, I'm just making sure I'm picking up there, yeah, 0.6, 10 meters, 2 of them. So that's 20 and 20, and then, sorry, no, 20 and 8, I do apologise, 20 and 8. So 20 and 8, so we've got 4 meters each there, that's 8, we've got 20 there. Then we've got the 0.4 gauge, and we've got 2 of those as well. So we are doubling up on all that gorgeous round copper wire. All right, so that's your wire, huge amount of it there, really, really, really generous. Then we've got your Eslon cord. We've got the copper, we've got the black, and we've got the olive. Copper, black, olive for the Eslon. Now they are different gauges, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
so
0.9.
we've got the black, which is 0.9, the olive is 0.4, and the copper is 0.9. So 2.9s and 1.4 for your Eslon. Beautiful colours, and I tell you why they are so amazing, because they've been chosen to work with your ammonite fossils. Now you're guaranteed 140 carats of these, 140 carats of ammonite fossil, absolutely gorgeous all the way through that kit. Now there's 4 in this particular kit because those 4 equate to 140 carats, but you may get 6, you may get 3, you may get 5. It's all based on carat weight. And there is just so much. So I'm thinking, did you get 4 in your kit, darling?
I got 4, yeah.
Yeah, so you got 2 in the one design and 1 in each of the others, yeah? Okay, cool.
I'm dropping things again.
That's all right, don't worry, it's all right.
Throwing things
Not
all
a
over the
problem.
place.
You throw them. Ollie, you'll catch them.
Now what I wanted to show is that this is
Was
see
this
the one in the cabochon next to you.
Yeah,
that
this
one.
one.
That was from my second second kit, because I was going to
okay.
show.
Oh, yes.
So I got actually 3 larger ones.
So
plus
3
the smaller.
larger ones, okay, and then that was from the second sample. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
fine.
then I
They
got
are
this one.
really big though, aren't they?
And the reason why I was going to show this is to show the difference between using the thicker wire. It just took up too much of the face of the stone. So I was going to say...
So you was disguising and hiding the ammonite.
So that's why
okay.
I used the 0.6.
Lovely. We've got the most amazing price. When we break down what it is, you know, bearing in mind you're getting... It's ridiculous amount of wire, so much wire. I'm assuming you had loads left.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that you've gizmoed, you've coiled, you've done beautiful gizmo working here. You've done Viking weave, or Viking knit, I should say. You've done your wire wrapping as well, your structure. I mean, there's a lot of wire being used in the kit, isn't there? I
put 2 of the Amazonite together as well, and then used the netting technique as well around the 2 to keep it together. So, because if you see these, sometimes they can fit. I don't know if you can see like this. They fit nicely like this.
Oh, nice idea! Yeah.
So that's a nice way to
almost
do
like yin and yang shapes.
Yeah,
lovely.
Or a letter S or something.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
really nice. Okay. 6 spools of wire, guaranteed 140 carats of ammonite. Now, ammonite, of course, is anywhere between 150 and 50 million years old. Amazing colours of the Eslon cord. Price tonight, and obviously then what we're going to do, and what I think Vicky has done so beautifully tonight, and she was saying there are some really intricate ways and you can work with this kit, and she has done that. She's used lots of different components, she's built it up layer by layer, following and flowing through the different shapes of the ammonite and reflecting that in the wire work, which I think is so intelligent. But also then we've got, for those of you who don't necessarily want to macrame, she's worked that Eslon cord really, really simply with the gizmoing of the wire, and that's what she's going to be showing us as well. So that if you're sat at home going, gosh, that, you know, some of that looks incredibly intricate for macrame work, there is that. But for those of you who will love your macrame and want to absolutely go to town on it, you can absolutely do that with this kit. But for those of us that are really new, yep, put my hand up. Macrame was not. It was not an option for us at Jewellery Maker when I first started 7 years ago. So again, showing you how that's evolved. And of course, with the wire work. Price tonight, if you bought it all separately, okay, you're looking at nearly £40. £39.50 if you bought everything individually. We're going to give you a saving tonight. We want to make sure that you do get that saving. 0800 644 655, £27.95. A saving is £11.55. Great savings tonight. £11.55. saving tonight. The ammonites on their own, 140 carats of those ammonites on their own, that prehistoric, beautiful, individual and unique fossil, that would set you back about £15, $14.95 just on their own. Just on their own. So the value for money is amazing. Now, whilst you're coming in for that, we're going to go over to Vicky, who's going to show us, of course, that lovely, lovely, it does look simple, but it's so effective, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and it's just. I said to my daughter, "Oh, I like this. You know, I can see. You know, it's a nice, simple thing to wear over a jumper or polo neck, or you know, if you've got a summer dress on, even.
Does work, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's like really, really effective, and you don't use that much wire.
No, but also you've taken us on a different journey with the Eslon, showing us a different way of using it, so that it's not too, what's the word I'm looking for? Scary, I suppose. For someone like me, when especially the bracelet you've got in the second kit earlier, I was kind of, that's a wow factor, and I was thinking, and of course the work that you've done here, I was thinking to myself, gosh, you know, I wouldn't know where to start. I can't even sew a sock if there's a hole in it, love, so, you know, but what you've done is you've opened up a door and gone, yeah, but we start simple and then you progress. And that's really exciting, I think, when you've got a new, it's a new medium to me anyway.
Yeah. As well as that, the Amazonite, there's 3 generations people, you know, that in my family who adore it. You know, my mum loves them, my daughter and my son both.
It's
they're
fascinating,
25 and 18.
Yeah.
They're both fascinated looking at them, and you know, just you know, you can,
and knowing the story about them as well, and why we have. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's fabulous. Really, really great stuff. And go over to you, sweetheart, and you're going to take us through. Take us through your demo, my lovely.
Yeah, well, I used my normal Gizmo, you know, not the deluxe one. It's just the basic Gizmo. It comes with 2 thingies, and I've been wanting one of these for ages, so this is going to be going on
your wish list
in a minute.
Yeah. We actually do have it available tonight as well, so we will go through that with you. This fandangly doogly, all singing, all dancing Gizmo is available tonight, and to be fair, Vicky's just gone.
Yeah.
We're nodding in the right direction.
Yes.
Yeah. Go on, lovely.
So what I first did was if I was using my Gizmo, I used the large mandrel. Yeah. And wired onto it. But the Gizmo that I brought today, I didn't bring the large one because the cat knocked it behind the coat, knocked it behind my desk. And then, to be honest, I forgot about it this morning.
That's fine, Ed.
So anyway, so I'm going to show on this one, and this is the first time I've ever used it, and I struggled a little bit because I was using one of the large
large rods.
This is the second, maybe the second or third. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, that's
it's the third largest one.
Third largest one, and trying to get the space in. So what you basically do is you clamp on your 2 sides. Making sure that there's enough room for the rods, you know, so that they're close enough together. Then this is like a drill bit where you unscrew it, and once you've got that screwed in, you're also threading your wire that you're using. Like I said, because it was the 0.6, I did struggle a little bit, so you just I wrapped it round a couple of times,
just to start that,
to start it off, and then clamped it in there, and then now it seems to be working.
Smashing.
So and then you just carry on. It's a little bit wiggly because it's not attached properly to the Gizmo, to the table.
Oh, no, our tables are unfortunately, our desk is too thick for the bracket, but at home, if you had a table, it would, and again, it's got the protectors as well underneath, so you don't mark your table.
Cardboard on there if you don't. I'm not sure if it comes with that. But if it doesn't come, I definitely put cardboard.
Protect your surfaces.
And you just simply twist around. With the other Gizmo that I used, I done one full. Oops! Scared the life out of myself.
Well done for not swearing. That's all I can say.
It's a good job I don't swear that often. So once you've carried on, like I said, I've done that. I made the whole Gizmo with the other one. So you just carry on with that, and as you can see, they slink back out.
Yeah.
Then you've done. Like I said, I made a let's see how long this is. 5.5 inch Gizmo length with the 0.6, and I've also got some of the the 1 mil as well, which I'm going to now use to double coil. So this is a Gizmo coil that you can just then, if it was smaller, you could add it onto your designs as you were going along. Yeah. So if you had 2 mil wire, you could thread it on and it'd make a nice choker. Yeah. But in this case, I'm going to show how to double coil it. So what I'm going to do
is that what this one is here?
That's a double coil. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just pop that there because that's what
we're
kind of
make.
Vicky's sort of taking us toward, is this double coil here.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this back on and hopefully I can do it again.
Nothing like a bit of live TV, Vicky.
I know, I'm using something I've never used before.
But you're doing really well. So you're just screwing that
in until it's nice and tight.
Okay. Now we're going to put the graphics on screen for the Gizmo. It's one of those ones where when it comes on screen, it's on and it's gone, especially when one of our guest designers is working with it. And I know that Vicky hasn't worked with this particular Gizmo before because this is one of the bigger ones. It's one of the ones that she definitely wants. But she's worked with our smaller Gizmo. But again, it's one of those, I know that we've had, Sarah Elvin's worked with it. We've had just quite a few of our guest designers working with it. Details on your screen for it. $24.95 on your screen. However, tonight for you, because obviously we've got a really strong kit with so much wire in it for you, we're going to take that price down for you tonight. $19.95. Bargain! Bargain! You have to make sure that there's one. So here's this is Sarah Elvin just showing you how you're starting that off. Yeah. And you can see how easy that is. But once you've got the wire attached, you were saying it's really easy just to that coil mechanism is really easy, isn't it then?
I think I'm having problems with the bit.
With the drill bit?
Yeah. I'm just being a bit blonde, even though I'm not blonde.
You're doing fine, sweetheart. So what you're doing, so you've got your wire attached. Yeah. Yeah, and then you're threading already the one that you've already coiled on top of it.
So, so I've got a few coils going there. Yeah. And I'm going to have to hold this.
Okay.
So that.
Can I help? Can I turn?
You could turn.
Yeah, would that help? Yeah. Which way? That way. Yeah. Okay.
So. One gone. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. No.
Well, this is live TV. If ever. You try it first. I don't want to mess up your design. And I will do. You can see see here, we've got these beautiful gizmoed coils here, really simply on the Eslon thread. So you've got a little sweep there, as you can see. However, then look at what happens then when you're double coiling as well. So you can see that's one, and that's the double there, and then that's a smaller double. Does that make sense? It's so effective, isn't it? Beautifully sturdy. I'm going to just drop that there for you. So details on your screen for the Gizmo.
I'm having problems with myself.
You get your 5 different gauge rods. So again, I'll just hold those out. Obviously, Vicky's got one of them attached to the Gizmo. Hang on a minute. There we go. So these are the other 4. So you've got a large, all the way down to the smaller rods, as you can see there. So you're getting 5 in total. You get full instruction kit with it as well. Full instruction kit. It's all boxed up for you. And it is all full instructions come within the box as well. So this is your coiling Gizmo, 0800 644 655. Okay, so those are all of those different sizes, plus of course Vicky's got that other size there. This is the large one as well, because obviously we have a smaller one, but the larger one that we've got the details on your screen right now. Now when it comes to you, and I'm just going to grab the box actually, because just to show you, you can see with the box. Now bearing in mind you only pay £2.95 for your shipping and your handling for the entire day for everything. Even if we deliver a massive, professionally coining Gizmo, beautifully boxed with this box to you, you still only pay £2.95 for your shipping and your handling for the entire day. Okay, so again, even if you are getting hold of this and the kit and anything else from the Shorite through to those beautiful slabs that we've got coming up for you in less than half an hour, basically got all that coming up, you still only pay £2.95 for the entire day's postage and packaging, so just so that you know. Okay, I'm going to pop that there for a sec. How you doing, my darling?
I'm okay now, I've just got this.
Have you got the hang of it?
Yeah. It's just trying to get the drill bit. I'm not very good with.
Yeah. Bless you, darling.
I have to get my dad to do stuff like that. And he lives in Scotland, so it's hard. But yeah, so that one was that. So now once it's
so now you're going to thread the Gizmo back onto that wire, yeah? Okay, my lovely. Right.
And then what we do is then we're going to coil round, and you might need to just hand coil the first one.
Okay. There we go, smashing stuff. Yeah, to be honest, I think we need some WD-40 on our sample in the studio.
And then when you get to the end, you can just do a few more coils.
Yeah, smash him.
And then squish it together. Sorry, that was a bit.
No, not at all, my darling. No, we asked you to use. To be fair, you haven't used this particular one before, so we're asking you on the spot to use it tonight.
It would have been.
You still want to get hold of it, though, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be definitely getting hold of it because it's just how quick that was then.
Yeah.
Once you've figured it out, I mean, you can do so much. Like I said, with that one, with this piece here, that's the length of the ordinary Gizmo.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do long Gizmos and then maybe cut them up into bits, rather than getting, you could just have loads of Gizmos going, and ready to use for something else.
Yeah. Rather than having to sort of do them in little stages. Yeah. Fab.
So then what we need to do is we need to unscrew this. Yeah.
Smash him.
There we go.
There we go.
And then we're gonna what we're gonna do then is that was the most disastrous.
No, not at all. Not at all. Do you know what? You might have felt that you were, you were sort of but do you know what's really fab? That is how quick it would take for somebody who's never used it before to start learning how to use it, which is perfect. Yeah. So it's great. And it wasn't as long as it probably felt, darling, obviously. Yeah. Honestly.
So what I did was I wanted 3 coils either side. Yeah. You could do any amount that you want.
Okay.
So and then 1, 2, 3. And then squish them together. And then how I threaded in my threads, I used a double layer to...
Let's have a look. So you've used a double layer, yeah. So let me grab that let me just grab. There we go.
So I used a double layer.
Beautiful look. So you can see she just left the 3 coils on the end, you were saying, wasn't it, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Smash him.
So then you cut the 2 lengths to your size that you want.
Yeah.
You're leaving a little tail for, where it's going to, you need to extend it, when you're doing the square knot at the back.
Yeah. Now, I've never seen a square knot done, ever.
Oh.
She's like, I don't know if you're going to do it tonight.
Yeah, no, they're quite easy, yeah.
No, but I've not had anybody do a square knot ever in a demo since I've been back here.
Oh.
So I'd love to see it.
Really, that's
I'd
fine.
love to see it, yeah.
So you can thread it through all the way through.
Yeah.
But I just got mine and I just threaded it. I just twisted it round and then spiral.
Oh, okay.
Spiralised it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
And it just goes in and it saves faffing about with a needle and things.
Yeah, okay.
And you just thread it all the way through and do the same on the other side. It's just a really quick way of...
Well, I suppose then as well, it doesn't slide up and down on the bracelet then.
No, it still goes, it's still in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just a way of putting it on without threading.
Great idea.
So, and now see it does slide. It's
Oh
gone
my
all the way
gosh, it
through.
does.
It's gone all the way through. It's just a
Rather
quick,
than actually, that's clever.
rather than threading it
That's
through on a big needle.
Clever tip.
Because obviously with the large one,
Yeah.
you're not going to get a needle to go through.
No, of course not. No, no, no. All right, yeah.
So I just started in the middle and did it
Fab.
like that. So, so how to do a square knot is with the bracelet. I use the corner part.
Do you want me to just move that out the way? Because you don't need that now. You're banging into your elbows. There we go.
Yeah. So how I did mine is I put the bracelet, the coil underneath.
Yeah.
And then I attach this over there in the one corner.
Okay.
And then over there in one corner.
Okay.
And then do the same with the other one. And then you cut a length of about, doesn't really matter, about 8 inches, 10 inches. And then what we do is, to start off, we thread underneath, and we're going to half our thread, so we've got half on one side, half on another. Then what we do is, I'm going to start on the left side because Mark's brainwashed me into thinking that. So we make our little loop over there, or the 4.
Okay.
Then the one on the right comes over the top. It goes underneath the lazy cord, this is.
Okay.
And then up through the little loop there, and then we're going to pull, and we're going to reverse that for the other side.
Okay.
And so we make our reversed loop. We're going to go over our tail there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go up underneath.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll put a cabochon or something underneath it so that it's lifted up a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a little bit easier.
Okay.
And I've done a row of 4 of these, so just one loop on one side. Up through. It's sometimes easier if you make a little hook thingy like that, she says. So this is why it's good if you have more than, you know, a little bit longer than what you're going to use. I mean, you do have to cut some off. So, and then back up through.
Okay.
And then I turn mine over.
Okay.
So that I've got the reverse part. So after I've done 4, you can even do 2 like this.
Yeah.
So I've turned it back round so that it's on the reverse. And then the reason why I do that is so that I can double tie a knot now. I do a normal knot, then a serging knot, and I either glue it or I use my thread zapper, or sometimes I do both.
Yeah.
So I'll use the hypo cement. So I'll just do one single knot over, then a little bit of glue, making sure that it doesn't go onto the, because it's still got a slide.
Yeah,
making sure that you don't pull it too tight, so you can still slide it
slide
along.
it up, and it's nice then because it gives it that adjustability of it, doesn't it?
And then you can either double thingy, but you'd end up with a bulky.
Yes, I know what you mean. So you're trying
ends up
it,
a little bit bulky. So if you use some glue there, leave it to dry for an hour or so, come back and then thread zap either side.
Okay.
And then I've got my thread zapper. I think they've had some thread zappers on today.
We did have thread zappers come on and gone. And gone. Just to let you know, for those of you who are looking for your sort of, I suppose, your details on how to use the Gizmo and how to advance that with a project, this is our Wire Gizmo Projects DVD. So basically you've got here, this DVD contains step-by-step techniques and projects from our guest designers, helping you on your way to designing your very own handmade jewellery containing your wire work projects. Okay, so that's available for you now, $4.95. It'll show you as well how to work the Gizmo, of course, that we had on screen a minute ago, and the other Gizmos that we've got for you as well. Details on the bottom, look at that, thread zapper.
Yay!
Yay! It was on the mid-show, so we haven't got it here in the studio, but the thread zapper, Bead Smith thread zapper, on screen, $10.95, which is the new thread zapper as well. It's the yellow and the grey one that you had. A little bit invaluable, I suppose, if you're working with it.
I'm getting the new one as well.
Yeah. She's going on with a stash tonight. She's going on with a stash tonight, is Vicky.
Because apparently it switches itself off, whereas the old one,
oh, okay.
The old one, the lid comes off sometimes, and if I travel a lot,
yeah,
and
you do,
that's why. And I've my tool box at home. It is a Jewellery Maker one, but I can't bring that with me because it's a little bit heavy, and I'm on the train and stuff. If it was in a car, I'd obviously bring it, but my stuff gets bashed about.
Yeah, and sometimes if you can't have your stuff with you on a train, you've got to put it on the side. You don't want that thread zapper going off.
No.
A new thread zap is what you need at £10.95. It's switching itself off. It's like you need the pair of tongs or maybe some hair straighteners or something that switches itself off. Yeah, I've been there, done that. So, thank you, sweetheart, very, very much indeed. Loads of you have loved that, and that's the thing as well. It's about finishing that piece of jewellery, creating that piece of jewellery, and again, that's made from scratch in less than half an hour.
Well, when you know how to use this, it'd be 15 minutes at the most.
That's amazing, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're checking out now. Thank you so much, my lovely. We've got a really beautiful colourway coming your way for the Eslon and wire that's coming your way in the 9 o'clock hour. It's hydrangea colours. Now, what I am going to do is we've a little bit of a challenge for Vicky for our last kit. So she's going to be busying away here. So I'm not going to interrupt her too much over the next hour. Otherwise, I'll be getting evils from the other side of the room going, I'm trying to work. Stop interrupting me. But she is here, so if you've got questions, get them in. That's what, of course, Vicky's here for, to get all your questions in. But yeah, we've got the colours are amazing, aren't they, in the next kit?
Yeah, and there's so many different gauges. So.
Yeah, there are. This from Zoe says, hi, Ray and Vicky and JM team. Vicky, your designs are amazing. What gauge wire do you use for the netting and Viking knit? Amazing show. Thanks. Zoe, thank you.
I used the 0.6 for the Viking knit because it's really malleable. It's lovely and soft. And I went through 4 holes of the Lazy Daisy on the small Lazy Daisy. This was the quarter of an inch one. And then I pulled it through the draw plate. And with the...
so it's the Viking knit and the netting?
The netting, I used the 0.4 round. And then if you want to flip it over...
I am going to do exactly that, lovely.
I just made a frame round the back and then attached it through to it. So then...
Gosh, that's lovely and weighty, that is.
Yeah.
Lovely work. Margaret agrees as well. Margot, evening, Jem. Vicky, I'm always in awe of your work. Suddenly beautiful. Looking forward to the demos. Margot, thank you. Really lovely. Another demo coming up with Vicky from 9 o'clock with some gorgeous hydrangea colours. So we're looking forward to that. And a speciality flower.
Yeah.
It's coming up for you. Come back with me. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. It's nothing like putting our guest designers. Say that again. I've got it, yeah. Our guest designer under pressure.
Bye.
I know, bless her. She's like, I'm not working with her again. I'm not coming in with you again. You made me work.
No, I should know how to know. I should know how to use it.
No, so if you haven't worked before, we put you on the spot. I mean, you did very, very well with it, my darling. You did very, very well. Okay, now, we've got some Sunstone. And then some lava kite, which go really, really well with the beautiful gemstones and the colour of the Eslon and the wire that you've had in the kit over there. Have a look at this. Now, little nuggets of Sunstone, 150 carats, 3 by 9 millimetres, 88 centimetre strand, loads of it. £3.95, absolute bargain on your screen. Works with the copper wire, works with the olive Eslon, works with the black Eslon, works with the ammonites, beautiful complementary colours that would work really, really well. £3.95 on your screen, under £5. And just to kind of give you a bit of a heads up, this is next. Lava kite, so popular. We haven't got a lot of it left. It's known as black Moonstone or black pearl granite. For those of you who love fragments of feldspar in a gemstone, obviously the feldspar from the Sunstone, beautifully saturated in those gorgeous orangish colours. Then you've got the lava kite. And the reason, of course, that it's known as your black moonstone is because it's got these little moments, even in the smallest of sizes, of feldspar, which of course is your moonstone and your labradorite, just kind of hidden underneath the surface of the lava kite. Lava kite's named after the area in Norway where it comes from, and that area is over 298 million years old. 295 on your screen, 38 centimetre strand, 4mm, beautiful plain rounds, 40 carats on your screen. Make sure that you're checking that out. 0800 644 655. Now then, the amount of love that this has had on the pre-orders is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is your tiger's eye. It's slabs. Oh yeah, not nuggets, not tumbles, faceted slabs of natural tiger's eye quartz on your screen. The most amazing rich warm colours, golds, bronzes, stunning chatoyancy. Less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes. 7:45. Not long at all to wait for that. Not long at all. Okay, so let's bring you. Now, this is a little bit of solid sterling silver for us. Now, we had those rose gold overlay slider mechanisms, didn't we, earlier? This is your slider already on your popcorn chain. So there's the popcorn chain with the connectors, as you can just see at the base there. You've then got the slider mechanism on that silicone that slides up and down the chain. You've got your stoppers at the base there, so they're not going to, the actual slider isn't going to come off. And what you have is a chance then to attach whatever you will to the connector here to make that your bracelet or your anklet, or of course whatever it is that you want to attach to it. You can make that a really long, beautiful sort of gemstone encrusted necklace with this at the back of it if you wanted to, just as your beautiful clasp, your attachment. Now, it is just the one piece that you get, but the value for money for a ready-made slider adjuster bracelet, £15.95. How amazing is that? Isn't that fantastic? Now, just to show you, you can see here, so you just grasp the slider ball and just run that down the chain. It's got a really sturdy silicone insert that grips the solid sterling silver here at £15.95. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing to make sure that you're getting involved and checking out on that one. 2.5 grams of solid sterling silver, nice and secure. It's not going to budge on the neckline, on the wrist, on the ankle, wherever it is that you decide to wear it. It's not going to budge from there because you've got that sturdy, beautiful solid sterling silver slider. Great, great piece if you're selling jewellery at your craft fairs, at your galleries. The reason being, of course, is that this is a bracelet or a necklace or an anklet that is going to fit all sizes because, of course, you've just got that length there as the full length. But because of the connector point, you can make that as long or as short as you would like to. And then, of course, whoever buys this bracelet at your craft fair, or of course whoever you're making this bracelet for, can then wear it as loose or as tight as they like. £15.95 on your screen for the one piece of solid sterling silver. 2.5 grams of solid sterling silver in that one. Then we move on to... Oh, hang on, have I picked up the right one? Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, I've got them. Yeah. This chair is ridiculous. I think they're all gonna, I think they're just, these are, where are these chairs from? Do we think they are from the Swedish shop? Wherever they're from, they are not made for everyday use by lots of different presenters, I can tell you that. For what, 14 hours a day?
Yeah, that's going to say they get a lot of use, don't they?
They do get a lot of use, they do indeed. Solid sterling silver charms for you. I'll try not to move too much. Lovely size. Look at the detail. Now, can you see? Now, there's just a little bit of oxidization here. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. But can you see the luxury is in that detail? It looks like a little primrose, doesn't it? Really pretty. Solid sterling silver, nice gram weight, 4.5 grams. 3 of them in the pack for £11.95. 3 of them in the pack, £11.95. I'm just going to show you, so that's about £4 each. Just show you the reverse, because you've got there that lovely, look at the shape. Really lovely, but doesn't it look like a little primrose? So pretty. 3 of them in the pack. Nice size, 20 by 17 millimeters for these. 3 of them there. Over a gram each of solid sterling silver. And of course, lovely and strong and sturdy, and a nice size connector there as well. So again, we've got lots of Eslon cord for you tonight. That Eslon easily incorporated into the connector point that you've got here. Really, really easy. £11.95 on your screen. Talk to the call centre, confirm as soon as you possibly can on that one. Well done. So a little concentration of solid sterling silver. We're going now to number 16, which is the gold plating on top of your solid sterling silver. These are your curved spacer tubes. Nice little sort of contemporary edge to a piece of jewellery, I think, if you're using these, actually. They've got a slight crescent curve to them. Good size drill hole. 15 by 1.5 millimetres in length. Getting a pack of 10 of them. 15 by 1.5 millimetres, and you're getting a pack of 10 of them with the 18 karat gold overlay drenched on the top of your solid sterling silver. Getting a pack of 10, and again, great way to add a little bit of detail, or of course, simply to use them as they were intended, as spaces in your jewellery. 0800 644 655, number you need to be dialing. Now then, the price that you're going to see, you would have seen higher. Again, a chance for you to get involved, a chance for you to get a real cheeky deal for us. We're about 5 minutes away from the tiger's eye. I know how ridiculously fast is tonight going. These would look amazing though, wouldn't they, with the tiger's eye. Let me bring it in so that you could see. Do you know what I mean? When you're putting those two in between, suspending that, creating a longer length bold necklace. That gold colour works so well with the tiger's eye, doesn't it? £5.95 on your screen for the pack of 10 tube spaces that you've got there. Solid sterling silver, 18 karat gold overlay. Absolutely a must-have for the stash. And working beautifully, not just, of course, with our beautiful tiger's eye, but it's got to be said, the tiger's eye is impressive, isn't it? It is really impressive. 0800 644 655, number that you need to be dialing. Take advantage of the deal for under £6 on your screen. 30-day money-back guarantee. Works out about 60 pence each per solid sterling silver and 18 karat gold on top of that. And then we're going to bring you, just before we bring you a really big deal. These are lovely. Oh, these are really nice. Oh, forgot to put one back in the pot. I'm just going to leave that there for you. That is, every time I move, if you're like, woo, Ray's creaking. This is, I don't know, was Becky creaking? It's just probably my weight, don't worry about it. No, it's fine. I'm 5'8". A size 12, very happy size 12. I work out nearly every day. I teach fitness classes. If it's okay, I'm good about it. It's just that you don't really want to have to listen to that, do you? I feel like I'm on a seesaw. Anyhow, let me show you these. These are gorgeous. So you've got the lovely puffy heart design on the one side, and then let me rotate it for you. We've got the open silver design there, but have a look at the top half as well. That's where, so you can see, you can thread top to bottom on this one. So you can thread top to bottom. I'll just pop the tweezers in so you can see that actually. So you've got the top to bottom threading opportunity, or you've got, as you can see there, through the bottom half there, with that beautiful opening on the solid stunning silver spacer there, so you can also view your thread going through there as well. So you can get just so many different ways to use those beautiful, and there's 5 of them in the pack. They're 6 by 4 millimeters, and I'll just suspend that for you. And you've got that, and again, I would say as well, you could initial that, you could stamp that, couldn't you, with your own little stamp? 5 pieces, 1 price, guaranteed. 0800 644 655 795. Ooh, can we? Cheeky, a little bit of a price drop coming up for you. Everybody pays the same price, the final low price. Everybody pays that. Nobody pays more than. Oh, doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to drop. There we go. £5.95 on your screen. £5.95 for you. So it's that £1.20. I think that works out. Just under £1.20. Just under £1.20 per solid sterling silver, £1.19 on the nose. They're gorgeous, really lovely. Again, use them as spacers, use them as little charms. Entirely your prerogative. You've got 5 of them. They are gorgeous. And they're just so easy to incorporate into your jewellery, aren't they? So easy to incorporate. Just hold that up for you once more, just to show you that again. Stamped with a solid sterling silver stamp, of course, there. £5.95. 0800 644 655, free phone number. We are fast approaching tiger eye slabs. Okay, this is one of the most exciting strands, if not the most exciting strand. It's between this and the massive tumbled mookites that we had. Now, I don't know about you, but don't get me wrong, I think that tiger's eye is an amazing gemstone to wear in the summer, in the sun, because the way that it will play with that chatoyancy in the summer sunshine will be amazing. But we've worked already with autumnal colours tonight, and I have to do this because for me, we lift it up where it belongs. Oh yes, oh yes. I adore this gemstone. I think these slabs are absolutely unmissable. I've already got loads of you that have multi-bought. This is a big and beautiful star buy. Chatoyancy in this gemstone is phenomenal. I'm just picking every one of these has got that magical phenomenon. Have a look at this. Phenomena comes in many, many, many different guises. There are subcategories within the phenomena for gemstones: iridescence, color change, asterism, and this. Can you see that chatoyancy? Can you see that cat's eye effect? That is what chatoyancy is all about. And it's basically the fibres inside the quartz catching the light. And I mean, that looks literally like the Red Sea's parting there. Can you see that? It's a golden parting of waves. It's amazing. That's proper cat's eye effect right there, isn't it? Absolutely. But can you also see the multi-directional chatoyancy that you're getting in your tiger's eye? It's literally, it's like, you know, sometimes when you see when you're seeing a AA grade, no, when you're seeing that multi-directional fire in an amalite, in a AA grade amalite, and you see multi-directional iridescence, you see it almost undulating all over the surface of it. Well, that's what you get from the chatoyancy in this. It kind of follows you around the room. I'm just moving this strand around. There's chatoyancy to the left, in front of me, coming towards me to the right-hand side. It is absolutely glorious, but check it all out. So many of you on the phone lines. I'm so grateful for you. I just promise you that you are going to be bowled over. What sort of price are you thinking for this strand? Now, if you've pre-bid on this, What's the price online at the minute, Dan? On the web, if everybody's pre-ordering, what's the price? 16, say that again, my darling, so I think you've deselected. 16.45. 16.45 on the web. You've already checked out on that. Now, the thing is, not only are you getting those massive graduated slabs from 25 to 37, yeah? 25 to 37 and 17 to 24, right? So huge, but look at in between, you're getting the 4 millimeters. Can you see? And they've got detergency as well. 38 centimetre strand, please multi-buy. Oh, you're going to be so glad you did. Didn't you think that the web price was already awesome? Which is why collecting Cambridge's multi-bought, Anne's multi-bought, so many of you there, collectors in Kent, Glamorgan, June, well done, Christina, Janet, Philippa, Susan, Lorraine, Debbie, Sandra, Anita, Alison. I tell you what, wait until you see this. Wasn't 16.45 already brilliant? We are squeezing every single penny we can off for you. And that's when the phone lines go brrrr. Thank you for your trust for those of you that pre-ordered already. It is, without a doubt, the must-have strand of the day, isn't it? Don't you just love that? It is gorgeous, isn't it? What do you think of that, Vicky?
I think it's amazing, because you also get the little beads in between. I think it's
such a massive value strand, isn't it?
I know, and then you've got the real statement. You could, I mean, you could restrand that just as it is, wear it in winter. Yeah. You know, that would be the type of thing that you could wear on the bonfire night. Yeah. It'd look lovely, you know, catching the light.
It's a big favourite of mine. I think that on its own. And the thing is, it looks amazing, like you were saying, you know, you were saying earlier about, so your summer dresses, it looks great, but when you've got a big chunky cardigan on, or you've got, like you were saying earlier about your roll neck sweaters, your polo neck sweaters, and, you know, you can still dress it up with a statement look, can't you? You can, yeah. And you can imagine that as well, just one of them pieces. Yeah, one of them would be just on a long, really effective. On a long chain with then maybe a chain tassel at the bottom. Yeah, that would be really lovely. Simple. You could even, couldn't you, finish off the tassels with those little beads on the end of the tassels as well. Yeah. Really lovely. Really, I tell you what, you are absolutely loving it. Hi Jackie, hi Leslie, hi Barbara, hi Michelle, multi-buying, loving your work. Hi Martina and Rosalind and Alison. How often do we get a look like this in a strand? Like, when? So since September, I've bought you a massive strand of amethyst, a massive strand of mookite, and one big slab of gorgeous tiger's eye. Nothing else like it. Nothing else like it. 3 big statement strands. Everything else has been a kind of more traditional strands. We don't get this often. When we do, you need to be getting involved. It's so easy to do that. If you're sat at home, so easy to get involved. 0800 6444655. That number is a free phone number to call us on. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com, and of course you can download the app from the App Store and Google Play. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day that your delivery arrives at your house, and 1 shipping and handling charge the entire day. Hi Nicola, hi Sophie, hi Martina, hi Jackie, Rosalind, Alison, Carol in Dumfries and Galway. Hello to Kimberly, collectors in Lincolnshire, Jackie in Kent. Bev, it's yours. Bev messaged in earlier, she's like, when's that strand? My neck of the woods down in Cardiff. When's that strand available? Bev, the answer is now. You got it. You got it on the pre-order. It was yours. You were the first one in. Well done, my lovely. Well done. Do make sure that you are checking that out. Hold those lines. I've got time to squeeze a few more pieces in for you as well. Now, well done on that one. Well done indeed. We've got an under £10 hour coming your way at 8 o'clock tonight for the Late Show, including our must-have Abalone. Is that under £10? Have a look at these. Look at the colour here. This is a juicy strand, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, they're proper scarlet reds, aren't they? It's a proper cherry red. It's not a sort of wishy-washy red at all, is it? is a really beautiful, bold, bright scarlet. Now you've got a graduation here, 50 carats, 3 to 6 millimeter rounds on an 18 centimeter strand. They've got such a beautiful scarlet bright red, haven't they? Now, these are genuine rubies. I would anticipate they're coming to you either from Mozambique or from Madagascar, because that's the majority of where our rubies come from. You've got a most amazing carat weight colour and glow. The glow from some of these is amazing. $99.95 on your screen for a strand of 50 carats of ruby. Squeeze a little bit of that price for you when we can. 0800 644 655. Last month's birthstone. Can we believe we're saying that already? Last month's birthstone. $79.95 on your screen, and raspberry colours coming through that beautiful ruby gemstone. Graduation on those 3 to 6 millimeters, 50 carats in total across the strand. Hold those lines. I've got one more to squeeze in for you. Yeah, of course, kyanite. Very, very limited. Last of stock on this one. These are your natural kyanites. Now, proper big size kyanites on this strand. Nepalese beauties. These coming to you from the mountains of the Himalayas. The celestial blues of the world. 20 carats, 5 by 11 millimeters on the drop on those. 7 centimeter strand. One of our highest end and quality strands of kyanite, I would say, with the sizes of the kyanite that you're getting. Totally natural, totally unenhanced. 0800 644 655. $29.95 on your screen. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really. But look at the size of that central kyanite on this strand. Depth of colour is amazing, isn't it? Proper regal royal blue there. Really, aren't they? Gorgeous colour. They'd work really nicely with the hydrangea colours that you've got in the kit coming up at 9 o'clock. All those lovely purples and the pinks, and they look gorgeous, wouldn't they? $29.95 on your screen. Again, great chance for you to get a rare, collectible, scarce and really stunning natural gemstone into your amazing collection, your stash, your jewellery. Whatever it is that you decide, they're top drilled, so they have a lovely, lovely suspension to them. You can see, but I dread to think what the carat weight of just that central one is. It's massive. So difficult to get over a carat of this gemstone normally as well. $29.95 on your screen. Now, just to give you a big heads up, do check out on that tiger's eye. Massively, massively popular, by the way. A couple of those left. Now, just to quickly show you, the next half an hour we have got for you tonight's must-have. Now, we're going under £10 for the next hour. And, of course, we've still got a second kit with Vicky, of course. Those gorgeous hydrangea, beautiful floral colours coming up. And a load of gorgeous Essalon coming your way for an amazing price. Looking forward to that. The Abalone is coming up for you in just over half an hour's time. Not long at all to wait on that. That is tonight's must-have. All those amazing colours coming your way. And so much more. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're going at £10 the whole hour next.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives $50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Ray. It's gorgeous to have your company on tonight's Late Show. Welcome to Jewellery Makers. And I've got to say, we've got another 2 hours with you, jam-packed to the rafters, might I add. How are you? Are you well? Are you okay? Hope so. Really, really do. I'm joined tonight by guest designer Vicky, who is busy setting up for our next demo. The colours that we've got, I keep going on about these colours that we keep going on in the in our kit. We've got some beautiful, beautiful Eslon. We've got hydrangea colours, so there is a pastel blue hydrangea, oh my goodness, bright magenta, purples, lilacs, a deep dusky blue, and then of course you've got the green of the actual sort of leaves of the hydrangea. You've got a beautiful amount of really stunning jewellery coming away. Now you see that collarette style necklace, just mesmerised by it. It's so contemporary and so beautifully high end. That is what Vicky is going to show you. So literally the one with the feather and the swirl and the collarette design, the one on the right hand side, that is the one that Vicky is going to demo for us from 9 o'clock tonight. So exciting. Only 55 minutes away, so we better get cracking. Why? Because in less than half an hour, it's time for tonight's must-have, which is our beautiful heart abalones. Have a look at these. Oh, these colours are amazing. All on your screen, coming your way very, very soon. Looking forward to that. Also coming your way that we've got for you is an under £10 hour, and it kickstarts right here, right now. Are you ready? Under 10 coming your way. So we start with, we'll start with rose quartz plain rounds. We've got your rose quartz simple, gorgeous baby pink rounds on your strand, all genuine, all real, all the real deal. I know they've got that Morganite colour, haven't they? These are rose quartz though. It's going under £10, 40 carats, plain graduated rounds from 3 till 5 on that gorgeous graduation on the millimetre, 29 centimetre strand on your screen, 40 carats, and an absolute deal. 0800 644 655. Now, you can open your order with us at that price. Absolutely. It's totally natural. It's unenhanced. It's yours. And hopefully you are multi-buying on that gorgeous strand. $2.95 is all you are paying for a strand of natural baby pink rose quartz. 40 carats of it, 3 till 5 millimetres on the graduation, 29 centimetre strand, and a chance and a half for you to get involved as quickly as you can. Such an amazing bargain, isn't it? Not just under £10, kicking off the hour, under £3 for the entire strand. Really, really workable sizes as well. I'm just going to show you the drill hole that you've got there. All that drill hole there for you, so really easily passable through with jewellery, elastic, monofilament, your different sort of beading threads that you may have, some of your wires as well. $2.95. Isn't that an amazing deal to get genuine gemstones? And again, just a slight graduation. These would work beautifully with pearls. They'd look amazing with the kyanite that we had for you just before the break, with maybe a couple of pear drops in between those blues. But a beautiful strand just to start working with if you've never worked with this before. Michaela, Jill, Julia, Kay, Anna, collectors in Dublin, well done. Caroline, Deirdre, Dawn, loads of you there. Hold those lines, well done. Now that goes back into box number 20. We move on to box number 19. This is magnesite. Now, when you see this, you're going to go, oh, that looks like turquoise. I know. Very, very clever, the gemstone world. Magnesite is, again, a really, really rare moment of gemstone. It is a gemstone that you can enhance easily with regard to colour, so you can dye it really easily. But because it's got a matrix pattern on it, it absolutely looks as if you are working with turquoise. A lot of jewellers have been duped into selling magnesite and chalcedony as turquoise, but this is, again, it's almost an imitation gemstone if you like it, but it's an imitation gemstone with a real Mother Nature gemstone rather than a fake and a phony. At $4.95, I can only imagine what a strand of actual turquoise would set you back at this price, for this carat weight I should say. $4.95. Top drilled. They make great little flowers. Loads of our guest designers have told us about how brilliant they are to work and make sort of four-leaf clover style designs with them and floral designs with them. They're also really glossy, aren't they? Really glossy. $4.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, and of course you can join us online and on the app. Great to have your company. It is they are, well, I should say 10 by 8 millimeters. Just going to measure the strand length for you, 41 centimeters on the strand length. All of that for $4.95. Now very quickly, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32. There's 40 on there, 13 pence each. Now that's this specific strand. You may get 38, you may get 39, you may get 37, you may get 41. But on average, 13 pence each. Amazing! Have not. Now these are emerald green. Now, it might look as if this colour is sprayed onto this stone, but the way that we quench the colour into this quartz is really quite exciting. It means that the colour is inherent inside the stone. Don't leave it in bright sunlight, but it doesn't scratch off, it doesn't wear off. So you've got these beautiful puffy heart-shaped quartz. It says trillion. They look more heart-shaped actually. Puffy trilliants, 120 carats, 10 millimeters, $5.95 for those emerald greens. Under £10, 0800 644 655, free phone number that you need to be calling. Under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Rio Grande do Sul quartz from Brazil. They would work brilliantly with some of the S-long cord that we've got for you in that second kit as well. Really gorgeous colours. Very last of stock on this one and under £10. Take advantage on 0800 644 655. Now, very quickly, just popping those back in the box because I have got some beautiful shades. Look at these. Look at these beautiful different shades of amethyst, these tones of amethyst. Bicolour amethyst strand, deep, beautiful plummy colours, gorgeous brighter lilacs. All that strand, 30 carats, coming your way very soon. Looking forward to that. Brand new, beautiful amethyst for us. I tell you what it would work well with. Just hear me out for a second. Tonight's must-have. Oh, they work beautifully together. End of the hour and about, 15-ish minutes away. 15 or so minutes away. Looking forward to that very much indeed. Right, moving on to... Yeah, I have. Such a squeaky chair. This is such a great way to suspend a gemstone. It really is. Have a look at this. So we get the labradorescence from the labradorite. Because it's electroplated silver on top of the gemstone, the actual beautiful silver takes on the facets and the shapes of your labradorite. The labradorite is allowed to just ignite with a luminescence, and you suspend it and protect it because you've got that beautiful silver outline and then the connector at the top, but it's all intrinsic. Clever. It's such an amazing way to suspend your labradorite. Look at that, goodness me. All individual, all unique, all from Madagascar, high grade quality labradorite. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. You've got such a massive labradorite with the luminescent colours coming through there. Greens, beautiful golds, turquoise, electric neons, and that entire piece is coming to you. We're taking a little bit off that price. Under £10 and then some. Everything we can do on you, well, for you, I should say, on that price, we'll do for you. £7.95 on your screen. Amazing. I love the way that the silver is incorporated into the faceting work and it follows through that beautiful labrador. Look at that. My goodness me. Oh, what a joy, what a joy. Adore this gemstone. Love, 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 love it. And you've got such, look at that stunning reflection of light. Do you like labradorite? That's a stupid question. Vicky's face is like, yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a beautiful stone.
I know. It just it attracts so many people towards it as well, you know. So, and with that, you could make that, keep that as simple as it is, or you could, you know, if you were a wire worker, you could make a nice wire work frame around it. So you could make it as complicated as you liked, or just keep it lovely and simple.
It's again, the versatility of it is amazing, isn't it? I love the fact that you could suspend that in a wire work frame and you'd still get that movement from it as well, but you've also got the protection of that silver work around the gemstone so nothing scratches it. Yeah. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You're loving that. Make sure you're checking that out. Well done. Now these are, you know, we've had massive carat strands of these for you. You've absolutely loved them. Now we've got these little pockets of them along the strand. Have a look at these. They are proper petrol colour, aren't they? 170 carats of blue quartz fancy bars, 13 to 29 on the drop on those. Distinctive, really, really beautiful, sort of like oceanic colour, like diving into coral reef colours.
They're just crying out to be in the sun.
Aren't they? Yeah, you're absolutely right. If only we had some in the UK at this moment in time, Vicky.
I know. You wave everywhere else.
Oh, this is a goodness. My husband said 2 weeks ago, do you want to go to Rhodes on the 2nd of August? And I was like, oh, we've got so much DIY to do. We've got so much work to do in the house. And, you know, and then yesterday he went to me, we could have been in Rhodes. Yeah, we could have. I know. But we stopped in the UK in the rain. I know. Hopefully it'll start to dry up a little bit and we'll get another little bit of summer, eh, Vicky? Otherwise we're going to be swamped with the rain. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at those electric greens trying to get out of those blues. So distinctive, so different. Group them together, earrings, pendants, beautiful statement pieces. Put them all together on one strand and you've got a head turner. £5.95, normally £12.95 for this strand. Brilliant savings tonight. Have you worked with these gemstones before? Have you worked with these beautiful bars of quartz? Have you worked with them in the lilac coating? Have you worked with them in the sort of the pink metallic coating? What about now these? This is a party colour, isn't it? Oh, it really, really is. It's a festival colour, isn't it? £5.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you're checking out on that one, won't you? 0800 644 655. Loads to squeeze in. We are 10 minutes away from tonight's must-have. And I'm told a new tune for the must-have that is very exciting. Is it? I'm going to love it. It'll be the first time that I've heard it. Is it funky? Do we get down to the funky bit? Are you all being sarcastic or are you loving it? No, you're loving it. Oh, go on. Give us a little preview. Oh, is that all we're getting? It's like, yes, the intro. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Got to wait for the rest of it. With bated breath, quite frankly. Ben, are you getting ready to just show me some moves then?
Just stretching.
You were just stretching?
Yeah.
Limbering up with a lunge?
Yeah.
I'm excited. We're going to move on to... These are gorgeous. I actually have one of these on a simple chain. I love it. So, This is your, oh, these are gorgeous. These are so, so cute. Now, I'm just going to pop that into the tweezers. Got a rose gold plated solid sterling silver heart. You've got the lovely thickness of that, you've got the drill hole, and you've got a love. Now these would look beautiful on a wire wrapped ring. You've got 5 of them. You could make a multi-strand bracelet. You could pop them on a single strand necklace. Lovely and delicate on a trace chain, absolutely. But they are gorgeous, aren't they?
They're lovely.
Aren't they lovely?
We've lovely with the first kit as well.
Yeah, they would look gorgeous with the first kit. They really would. Do you know what though? We've only got 28 of these left in the vault. That's it, 28. So, £5.95. They are £1.19 each. Now, I'm just going to show you. Vicky, sweetheart, have you got a 0.8 wire there, sweetheart, at all? From the kit earlier?
No, there was a 0.6, wasn't
it? It was a 0.6, wasn't it? Of course it was. No, that's okay, darling, don't worry. I just wanted to see how, what thickness wire or chain or solid sterling silver would go through the solid sterling silver heart. Because I'm just going to show you quickly.
Do you want me to see if a 1 mil will go through?
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I think that might be a bit thick, but I'm going to give it I'll give it a wiggle. Do you think it will? No.
So
no.
0.8.
So it would be a 0.8. It's just that little bit too big to go through. So it would be a 0.8 that would, 0.8 would definitely, 0.8, 0.6, 0.4 below would go through there. And I know, thank you, darling. That's a 0.6, thanks, babes. And then we've got, I know, for example, that lovely Hannah Stewart has that. Can you see? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that is gorgeous. Do you know what? The simplicity of that is beautiful, isn't it? I know that our lovely Hannah Stewart, she has, if I just take this up to the neckline and just show you, she has it on just a simple trace chain, just suspended there. I think her lovely little Oshan made that for her years ago, and that's what she's been wearing for it. It's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. You're getting 5 in a pack. Great opportunity to use this. Thank you for the wire, sweetheart. But we only have 28 of them. That's it. 28 packs. Oh, 15 left now. I'm sorry. Gertrude, Catherine in London. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Kay. Hi, Martina. Hi, Claire. Hello to Linda, Catherine, Dawn, Nicole, and Catherine Surrey, Catherine Hampshire, Catherine in Cheshire. Loads of you there. Well done. Make sure that you're checking those out. Now, I'm going to move on to some gorgeous nuggets of Ethiopian opal. Now, we had the shaded opal earlier. Do you remember? Now, we are in an under £10 hour, all right, for over 80 centimetres of your opal. Now, hashtag computer, do not say no. We're going to squeeze this 83 centimetre strand of natural plain opals. Closed higher, closed much higher. £9.95 tonight in our under £10, 8 till 9 o'clock hour. We've got the Abalone coming up for you. We've got the beautiful amethysts coming your way as well. 9 o'clock we start with our second kit with the most gorgeous colours of Aslan and a massive saving as well coming up with Vicky in our second kit tonight. I know you're going to want to stay tuned for that. We've got that massive showstopper deal, and we'll revisit the slabs of Tiger's Eye as well as the Shorite for you towards the end of the show. It's jam-packed. Do not miss out. Make sure you're checking out. £9.95. All those beautiful moments of Ethiopian opal. Now, all of that, 83 centimetres, that's more than double the length of our normal strands. Way more than double the length. All natural, all yours, all unenhanced, and ready for you to incorporate into your jewellery. Your stretchies, of course, your memory wire bracelets like Mark has shown you on so many occasions. Hold the line, well done, well done. I do, yeah. I've got a little bit of Sunstone, but I've got to say though, check out the length of this strand of Sunstone that we've got. Feldspar family, rich, beautiful, burnt orange colour, and it is a gorgeous colour, isn't it? It does look beautiful. This is a colour that works really. Okay, 2 strands for under £10, I'm being told. You could buy 2 strands for under £10, so you would get a massive amount. It really is fabulous. Now, quite frankly, that deserves a hashtag Naughty Dan. You can tweet that if you like. You could take a screen grab of our Dan now, quickly, in the studio. You can then pop it onto Instagram, tag Jewellery Maker in it, hashtag Naughty Dan. Quite frankly, that'll be trending, you watch. £4.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. Hold the lines, talk to the call centre, confirm as soon as you can. It is all there. All natural feldspar, £4.95. And think about that as well. You know, you've seen, if I just wrap that around the wrist so quickly as well, so you can see, look at that. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? Loads of you loving that one. Hold the lines, well done. Moving on to, yeah, I have black agate rounds and a very squeaky chair. Really is the squeakiest of chairs. Goodness me.
It wants to be famous.
It's going to go on Love Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah. You'll watch that. This is your 40 carats of black agate. 4mm smooth, beautiful black agate rounds. Works, I'll tell you what, let me bring in very, very quickly tonight's must-have and the amethyst. Look how complementary all those colours are together and how they work. You've got the black that picks up the beautiful pattern matrix in your gorgeous abalone. You've got the purples that are going to pick up those beautiful deep purples in that amazing gem. They just look so impressive, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous quality. So £2.95, proper stash builder when it comes to your beautiful smooth black rounds. I'm just going to show that to the back of the hand once more for you. £2.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. Glossy, looking gorgeous as well. 0800 644 655 for the last of stock on that one. Make sure you're checking that out. We are fast approaching tonight's must-have. Squeezing one more in for you. Pearls under £10. What? This is your chance to grab hold. Pearlescent radiant pearl. I love, love, love our pearls. I know you do as well. I know you do too. 5 to 6mm of beautiful. Now, I do have issue when we put the word beads next to our freshwater cultured pearls. The reason being that intimates that they are not real. That they are like your Mayukis, like your Swarovski beads. They are real. They are real freshwater cultured pearls, 5 to 6mm in size on the entire strand. And I will measure that strand for you. You're looking at a 38cm strand for £6.95.
I'd use one of them with the Moonstone.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe the heart spaces either side.
Nice. The Sunstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lovely. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. The Sunstone picks up that lovely little heart colour, doesn't it? The rose gold. Yeah, lovely idea. Really, really lovely idea. On your screen, £6.95 for your 5 to 6mm pearlescent rounds. They have such lovely radiance. They've got such a beautiful high reflective surface. £6.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. They've got that wonderful, you can just see as well, that nice size drill hole. You've got lovely size silk running through on the temporary strand there. So you can see the drill hole as well. Jewellery elastic, of course, some of your wires would go through there as well as your beading thread. So many different mediums to work with our pearls. And value for money. Think about what you're going to charge for just 2 of these pearls in a design and look at the price of the entire strand. It's amazing value, isn't it? Get your money back so quickly with this strand. $6.95. 0800 644 655. Take a note of that number because the abalone is on its way. It is on its way. Now, I will show you all this amazing colour. Oh, those colours are mesmerising, aren't they? And every little bit of that is natural. It is tonight's must-have. Now, I hope you're prepared. I've not heard the new music. Are you ready? Are you steady? I'm all ears. Well, I am very glad that you're in love with that music, team. What was it before? Catchphrase, blockbusters. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. It did sound like blockbuster music. You're right. Thanks for that, Ben.
That's all right.
Thoroughly going to enjoy giving you this strand. Look at this. Oh, the colours are... I love this stone. It is beautiful, isn't it? You've got a green, you've got a purple, you've got a pink. You've got a beautiful, gorgeous turquoise blue. A gold. I'll rotate it for you, show you the reverse. You've got it on the other side as well. Every single moment of that strand is amazing, isn't it? Now, I know that the hour is under £10. This should be, just so that you know, this should be at £14.95, not a single penny lower. We're going to do everything our computer will let us do on price, we will do for you. Every single penny that we can, we will try and do for you on price. It's well worth it. 38cm strand, 12mm top to bottom drilled abalone flat hearts. The surface area, oh my goodness, the surface area is mesmerising, isn't it? Absolutely mesmerising. Going to rotate that, turn it round. Give you a chance to see all those amazing luminescence colours. Beautiful iridescence, the neons, all the colours that you get. Look at that. It's amazing to see, isn't it? What a statement piece. Or simple earrings, multiple. Let me count how many are on the strand actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 34 on the strand. That's a lot of pairs of earrings. That's a lot of gorgeous pendants. That's a lovely statement necklace. A gorgeous stretchy.
Yeah, you could have them with the pearls. You could have a pearl, then one of them on a head pin.
Yeah.
For a pair of earrings.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Beautiful. The Ocean's Gifts, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Hi to Celia and Annie, Gertrude, Michaela and Lisa. Collectors in Greater London, Rosemary, Anne, Sarah, Rosalind, Kalisha. Collectors in Greater London, Renfrewshire, Rosemary, new caller Cynthia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a beautiful strand. Oh my gosh. At $14.95. We were hoping that we could squeeze this down to about $12.95, $11.95. What was it online, Dan? £12.45. And it really, and absolutely, we are pushing every penny off that we can for you at £10.95. Can't quite get it to under £10 for you, but it is tonight's must-have, and it is an absolute must-have as well. Look at the colours, every single one individual and unique. No two are ever going to be alike. Coming to you from inside the actual oyster and mollusk shell that has created your beautiful pearls. The pearlescence, the iridescence, the multitude of amazing neon colours. £10.95. Hi Sharon, hi Violet, hello Anne, hello Kay, and new callers, well done. Oh, it's lovely to see you tonight. How are you? Hope you are enjoying those beautiful colours that you're seeing there. 0800 644 655. All genuine, unenhanced, natural abalone. And again, it's so lovely to see a gemstone that is almost so magical in its appearance, isn't it? It really is. Hello, Annette. Nice to see you. Leslie, great to see you as well. Lots and lots and lots of a very happy bidders night and multi-buying going on as well. £10.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're holding those lines. That's tonight's must-have. Really, really busy on those phone lines. Hold the lines. We know that you're there. We absolutely know that you're there. And we will be answering your call ASAP. Promise you. Now, this is a star buy that works. And I'm just bear with me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in tonight's must-have. Look at the combination that we've got for you. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that gorgeous, the combination? The deep amethyst, the light amethyst with the purples of the abalone working so well. You could dot those in between, couldn't you, intersperse them and have a really beautiful piece of jewellery. Amethyst coming up for you at the end of the hour. Wait till you see the price on that as well. Right, let's crack on with more under 10, shall we? Now, we're going to white quartzite next. Have a look at this. We've got some white quartzite, like frosted ice. Beautiful rounds of frosted ice on your screen. It's guaranteed under £10 for you. You're getting 8mm rounds, 150 carats, getting a 39cm strand, £2.95 on your screen. Goodness me. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, of course, if you wanted to get those beautiful, and again, they are genuine white quartzite, 150 carats on your screen. £2.95 for your postage and packaging all day, of course, and a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day that you receive your delivery. We are under £10. Just make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can on that one. What an amazing way to open your order with this, ready in time, if you haven't done so yet, to get the second kit that we've got for you tonight. All those gorgeous hydrangea colours that are coming up for you as well, which is really exciting to see. £2.95. Make sure you're checking out on that one. Well done. Then moving on to kyanite, under £10. Now, you'll see and notice we've got a very long strand for you, about 80 centimetres worth here. Now, the pear drops that we had for you earlier, you'll notice that central one was a massive single carat weight size in its own right. Isn't that lovely? You've got nuggets of beautiful Tibetan, Himalayan, Nepalese beauties coming to you from the Himalayan region that splits Nepal and Tibet. Of course, what you have is this celestial blue, £5.95. It's nuts, that price of the carat weight of kyanite, all natural, all unenhanced. And of course, you can make one of those beautiful memory wire nugget bracelets. You've seen Mark do that countless times. Great way to use these beautiful nuggets on your memory wire. Get a nice wraparound design. You can put a couple of maybe lovely sort of silver finishes on that, and it will look fantastic. All yours, £5.95. 84 cents. That's a lot of gemstone on that strand, isn't it? I would give it a count, Dan. I would give it a count, but we do only have an hour and 20 minutes left of the show. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're checking out all those lines. More under 10 to squeeze in for you. Now, this says rose quartz leaves. I argue this. Me? Argue? What? Oh no. These are, for me, these are calla lilies. And you could pop on a head pin, get your head pin, pop it through one of those beautiful pearls that we had. Oh, hang on, let me just grab that strand. Pearls that we had. Pop the pearl on a head pin, nestle one of the pearls through there with the head pin, and then attach the head pin and carry on going. You've got a beautiful calla lily design with the pearl. Now the pearl details at the bottom of your screen. And these are rose quartz. Now it says leaf design. I think that they just remind me of calla lilies. I'm thrown back to my friend Joe and friend Sim's wedding 14 years ago now, and we had these amazing calla lilies as our bridesmaid bouquets, and she did as well. And they just throw me back to that time. They are beautifully smooth. They are so exciting. Remember Hayley worked with these in a kit about 6 weeks ago with this. $13.95 on your screen. Now, they've got to go to under 10. Squeeze! 0800 644 655. Genuine rose quartz. Now, it says it's rose quartz from China. That's where we got them from. It's not necessarily the origin. Just so that you know, the origin is more likely to be either Brazil or Africa, rather than the origin being Chinese, okay? $8.95 on your screen, 27 by 15 millimeters. You're getting 13 calla lilies on the strand, $8.95. Gorgeous. Now, obviously, as well, we've got some of your S-long cords here, and I'm just going to pick them up, the S-long cords. Some of the colours. So these are some of the colours that are coming up at 9 o'clock. Look at the colours that would work beautifully. Isn't that amazing? They would work fantastically with those, wouldn't they? Got lots of other colours as well coming up for you in the S-long bundle, coming up for you at 9 o'clock tonight. Second part of our kit with Vicky coming up for you. She's busy prepping, ready for that demo for you as well, which is really exciting. Make sure you're holding those lines of these calla lilies, won't you? Great carat weight as well. Yes, indeed. We can indeed. Now, this was in our first hour. This was Shorite, and again, just a bit of a recap on this in case you weren't able to tune in earlier. This is Shorite, and you'll look at these amazing deep purples from the Shallow River Valley. These are the most gorgeous colours, aren't they? Deep purples, lovely bright pinks, all mixing and swirling together at $9.95. 0800 644 655. Russian Shorite, Uralian Mountain, Siberian purplesy pinks at $9.95. Normally, a strand of Shorite is upwards of, you know, you're sort of thinking about the price-wise that you're looking at there, upwards of your 39, your 49 pounds. In fact, we saw a strand earlier for over 60 pounds. We're at $9.95 tonight. Jump on those phone lines, grab it while you can. 0800 644 655, brand new tonight. I have never seen Shorite under sort of £30 before. Not for this sort of carat weight in these slice sizes. 10 by 15 millimeter slices, all centre drilled, tumbled and stacked on a jam-packed strand. Not a single moment of that strand is empty. It is absolutely jam-packed to the rafters. $9.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. Huge good luck. Hold those lines. Well done. Well done. Now I have got some rose gold head pins. And let me just, now this is rose gold on top of copper. And you are getting a head pin, round head or round end head pin. Flat as well, so just show you that profile. They're getting about 100 in the pack, and they are 4.4 centimetres in length and approximately a 3 millimetre round head on the end. $2.95 for, quite frankly, an essential piece of stash. Essential stash. You've got 100 approximately in the pack for under £3. Rose gold on top of copper. beautifully malleable as well. And all of that comes to you for under £3. Bargain! Most definitely a bargain. £2.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. I love the gleam of that. Fabulous, isn't it? £2.95 on your screen. Another quick one to squeeze in for you. Yeah, these look great. These are graduated black agate. They are graduated in big size to a medium. I'm in love. Obviously they're on a temporary strand, but for me, just pop a clasp on that and we're good to go, really. 260 carats of black agate. Love the spacing in between. Love the knotting in between. They look fantastic. £5.95. Oh my goodness me. Just going to take them up to the neckline for you just to kind of show you how effective that is. Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? £5.95 on your screen. 260 carats of black agate. 15 to 5 millimeters in size. 43 centimeter strand. Glossy, beautifully smooth to the touch. Faceted so we catch a load of luster. That's going to absolutely fly out of the door. You are loving that strand. They are gorgeous, aren't they? They're so versatile. Multi-buy on that. When bracelets, earrings, necklace, good to go. You've got the glamorous look ready. We've got cruise ship glamour tomorrow and Sunday. Oh yeah. Fits the bill, doesn't it? Definitely. We are fast approaching amethyst time. Fast approaching it. Should we do it? Yeah, of course we can. So these are your, look at these. These look so pretty. Deep, 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 deep amethyst colour and a lighter amethyst colour to boot on that one as well. They are all beautifully uniform in their size and guaranteed under £10. Now, the kit that we've got coming up, not long at all, about 15 minutes. Yes, there's a lot of gorgeous wire in it, but I'm going to put that to one side. I'm just going to lay the amethyst with the Eslon hydrangea colours. And then I'm going to pick up the Abalone. Now, if ever there were two strands in this hour that lead to the most amazing kit and bundle in the 9 o'clock hour, it's this one, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, we've already had the Abalone. Did you get it? Awesome work. Now, we've got for you your amethyst. And just look at how complementary these gorgeous amethysts go. You've got the bi-colour. I mean, it's just perfect. I mean, literally made. Look at that. Oh, my good gracious me. If we put the darker, look at, oh, my gosh. Could you get more perfect? Oh, my gosh. The most amazing perfect match. But then what about the contrast that we've got as well? What about the complementary colours that would work well with the amethyst? Again, amazing opportunity to just enhance the kit and the bundle that we've got coming up for you in the 9 o'clock hour. But also, really lovely amethysts to work with because of the contrasting colour. I'm going to put a bit of skin tone behind there for you so you get a chance to see the amethyst tones coming through, the deeper and the lighter amethyst tones. 30 carats of bi-colour amethyst plain rounds, 4 millimetres, 38 centimetres. 0800 644 655. Genuine, unenhanced, beautiful Amethyst du Sol amethyst. And you can see we've graduated them on the strand for you, so we've already grouped the darker and the lighter amethysts for you, ready to go. So you could restrand it as it is, or group those amethyst colours together, the deepers together and the lighters together. Of course you can. 38 centimetre strand, 4mm rounds. 30 carats in total, with a star buy price guaranteed. It's great to introduce you to amethyst. It's great to introduce you to an enhanced natural amethyst. It's great to be able to bring you with really workable size rounds, 4mm, be able to introduce them into your macrame work, introduce them to your kilmihimo work, introduce them to your shibori, to your, so many different, your seed beads. For those of you that like to work with the different mediums, it is a no-brainer, isn't it? A no-brainer. $2.95 on your screen for your postage and packaging, 30-day money-back guarantee, and only $6.95. Only $6.95. Isn't that amazing? Less than 25 pence per carat. Outstanding value for money. Outstanding, and all genuine. I know some of you love to work with natural and enhanced gemstones. Here's your chance. If you're brand new to us, this is a great way to introduce yourself. As soon as you spent £4.95 with us here and you're brand new, you also of course get our Jewellery Maker newbie kit for free. So as soon as you spent £4.95 in this kit, there's loads going on in there, but the fact that you are getting your 3 sets of pliers, you're also getting your how-to Jewellery Maker cards, you're also getting, of course, your magazine there. In fact, there's absolutely loads. There's the DVD on how-to as well. Absolutely masses in there. And you qualify for it because you're spending over £4.95 with this in the first instance. You could actually make a beautiful bracelet, earrings, of course, with this strand, with just, of course, the instruction that you use from the actual freebie kit there as well, which I think is amazing. Well done, checking that out left, right and centre. We've still got time to squeeze a few more under 10s in, haven't we? So let's go to Ruby for under £10. Oh yes, that is what is happening for us. Ruby under £10 coming on your screen. Now you've got one of the big 4. It's ruby, it's an enhanced, it is genuine, it is faceted rondelles that you're getting hold of, slight graduation there from 2 to 4mm, 30 carats of glorious magenta scarlet ruby. Going under £10 guaranteed. Fingers at the ready, fastest fingers first, it's last of stock, $9.95. And you know that we're squeezing this under 10, don't you? You know that it shouldn't be there. Everybody paying that final low closing price. Amazing. Absolutely astonishing to get 30 carats of genuine unenhanced ruby at $9.95. Jump on those phone lines. My goodness me, there you are. Lovely to see you. 0800 644 655. If you are on that phone line and you're waiting, by the way, a little bit of a wait on those phone lines. There's bound to be. You can understand that inevitably in an opportunity like this, there will be so many of you there going, yeah, it's a free phone number on your screen. Free phone, 0800 644 655, and a lot of mobiles, of course, are now free phone as well. From that 0800, check your sort of your deal that you've got with your provider. Yeah, $9.95 on your screen for you. Do make sure you're checking that out, won't you? Well done. I'm going to move on to next one we've got for you, number 3. Oh, these are pretty, really pretty. Hand-carved roses in rose quartz, and they're rose rounds. So rather than being flat coins that we sometimes have, they are rose rounds. Very nice. 0800 644 655. All natural, lovely big sizes. Not even £10, $8.95 on your screen. 38 centimetre strand, and you're getting those beautiful 10mm rounds, 220 carats, rose quartz rounds, hand carved, all of them, but they're $2.95 on your screen. $2.95, and of course, under £3. That means for your postage and packaging, £8.95 on your screen, under £10 in total for your rose quartz. Very, very pretty rounds as well. You could easily put one of those, wire wrap it as a ring. You could easily, of course, suspend them from earrings. You could introduce them to your pearls and so many beautiful different gemstones. If I just bring in your hearts and flowers, look at that. Can you see how the rose quartz picks up the lovely delicate pinks in the abalone? Really pretty, isn't it? £8.95 for your rose quartz. Big carat weight as well on there. 220 carats. Nice and weighty. 10mm rounds, 38cm strand on your screen. Do make sure that you're checking that out and confirming as soon as you possibly can.
They'd be nice with the macrame leaves coming up.
Yeah, they
them.
would.
Yeah, you know, so
yeah.
on the
bracelet. On your bracelet, which is gorgeous. I'm so looking forward to showing everybody that. Vicky's with us. We've got the kit with Vicky coming up in moments, literally on the other side of 9 o'clock. This is, let me just give this a bit of a buff because it's got my fingerprints all over it. This is probably going to be the last one that I bring you. Look at this though. Look at this. Now you've got the little paw print in the top of the heart, solid sterling silver tag, big, big, big. Look here, 25 by 27mm. You could engrave that, absolutely. You could put the jump ring through there so that it's gone onto the dog collar or the cat collar, couldn't you? Absolutely. Solid sterling silver. Lovely, really, and definitely workable. You could engrave that both sides. So you've got the name of your pet here on this side, and on the underside, the contact telephone number. Should they go missing, should somebody leave the back door open, should someone not have the bell to find out where they are. 0800 644 655.
My dog ended up in dog prison.
Pardon?
My dog ended up in dog prison.
Because?
Because my son left the back gate open and the warden picked him up. And then she come back with the kennel cough. So
dear.
Make sure your back gate is closed.
Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? It's animal proofing.
Yeah.
So they can't, and also the horrible stories that I see all the time about all these pets getting stolen is dreadful.
Oh.
Awful people doing that. That's a horrible thing to do. You know, it's just, anyway, we won't go down there because we do digress then. Yes. But it is awful. Every time I log into Facebook, there's another story about somebody's pet being stolen from their garden. It's dreadful. £8.95 on your screen. £8.95. Now, the kit is coming up for you in just a few minutes' time. We've got a minute and a half, not under £10, but we do have a recap for you on our Tiger's Eye in case you missed out on this. Only a few of these left. We've got the kit coming up with Vicky on the other side of 9 o'clock, and that's our final hour. So it's kit time, demo time, and then miss out until 10 o'clock, including, of course, our showstopper. $14.95. For those of you just joining us and just tuning in, this has been massively popular. I've only got a few strands left. I would love for this to sell out tonight to make sure that you are getting it on its first ever outing for the most amazing price of $14.95. 0800 644 655. Join our already so many of you there multi-buying and checking out on this. $14.95 for 480 carats of Tiger's Eye. 25 to 37mm in size, 17 to 24mm of course as well. You've got this beautiful Tiger's Eye interspersing on a 38cm strand. Make sure that you are checking out, confirming as soon as you can. They are beautiful, aren't they? They really are. 0800 644 655, JewelleryMaker.com. Make sure you're talking to the call centre, confirming as soon as you can, and gosh, it'll be good to see you for our second kit in a matter of moments. Don't go anywhere. Hydrangea colours of Eslan and gorgeous wire in our bundle on just the other side of this.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase. Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Oh, welcome. Wow, what an amazing opportunity we've got for you. Really excited because I saw the bracelet that we're going to show you in a minute that Vicky's worked on, and I just bowled over by it. It is beautiful. And then, if that wasn't amazing enough, we've got some really contemporary, funky, fabulous looks from Vicky. But then she bought this out of the bag, and it was one of those, oh, that is gorgeous. Beautiful contemporary collarette design. And Vicky's going to show us how to create this almost contemporary feather look. It looks amazing. I'm going to go through with you what you're getting through with your kit first and foremost. So I'll just get the wire out of the way first. We're getting a lot of wire. We're getting the 10 meters of your 0.4 of your silver plated round copper wire, and then we're getting 10 meters of the 1.25. Yeah, absolutely, 10 meters of the 1.25. So we get those two spools, 10 meters of each gauge. Okay, then we have the different beautiful moments of the Eslon cords. So I'm going to go just bring them all in for you so you can see. Look at these colours. Just come and have a look at these colours. Oh, I'm hiding the pink one. Sorry, there we go. Aren't they fab? You've got an amazing amount of colour, and this is such an aptly titled kit because the colours are absolutely the colours of the hydrangea flowers, from your blues to your sky blues to your dusky blues, your deep purples, your magentas. They are gorgeous. So I'm going to go through with you the different gauges of your Eslon. So we'll start with your hot pink Eslon, which is a 0.9. Your evergreen is also a 0.9, so there's your 2.9s here. Okay, we've then got your sky blue and your steel blue. They're 0.4s, so 0.9 and 0.4. Then we've got your orchid and your winterberry, and they're your 0.3s. So 0.9, 0.4, 0.3s. Look at the colours. They are fabulous. You've got the leafy greens, those gorgeous leafy greens of your gorgeous hydrangea flowers. Then you've got the magentas, you've got the sky blues, the steel blues, and all those beautiful colours. And they are those colours of the hydrangeas. Now, this is one of the, just love this bracelet. How long did, I mean, it looks really work intensive. How long did it take for you to weave this bracelet?
About 2 hours. Because it was 0.9, it built up quite quick. I've made neck pieces with lots of flowers and things before. That's why I wanted to keep it contemporary, because I've already made quite a few flowery pieces. So I was thinking, well, you know, it'll just be me showing the same thing but with different colours. So that's why I went a bit contemporary.
And it is gorgeous. But the colorette is beautiful.
Yeah, you can obviously go flowery, but you know, there's the name of the kit. Some people aren't very flowery.
Absolutely,
that's the way you can work it. You know, it can be really girly and looking, but it can also be contemporary looking too.
Yeah, absolutely. Price on your screen, $27.95. That's for everything. That's for everything. Now, just to kind of put you into perspective, when you're looking at just for the 0.9 Eslon cords alone, you're looking at near enough £12 just for those two. So your $27.95 is pretty amazing, really, isn't it?
And don't forget, you can.
Now the 1.25 wire is over £8. Now, talk to me about that, because you were saying about this earlier, weren't you? Now, before when Vicky was talking, very, very quickly, I just want to show you. This is the bracelet we were talking about. So Vicky's attached that really pretty little flower.
I'd put
as a
more
centerpiece.
of them around,
yeah, they would. Yeah. They look beautiful, though, don't they? I love that bracelet. Absolutely sensational cuff bracelet, beautiful. And that's your kind of more traditional, as you were saying. But obviously, as well, what you're going to demo for us is this, which is fabulous. But before Vicky does that, Vicky was saying earlier about. Go, explain, sweetheart. You explain.
Well, because sometimes you want you don't want the thickness of the cord, but when you get 0.9, it's so great because you can thin it down and use it like I did with the flowers and so forth before. So you just simply untwist it at the end, and then you just start sliding along like this. And you just end up then, and you can do a nice arm's length as well. So now I've got this heart, I've got this, so this will be 0.6 now, and this would be 0.3. So you get a nice delicate flower, the same as the one before. So if you wanted to use the same colour but you didn't have the right thickness,
the right gauge of it,
so you can, and you can also make this less crinkly. But I mean, I used mine like this with my flower. In the first kit, it was just on the Amazonite to cover up the little hole where I'd caged it with the Eslon cord, and because it's got this little thing coming out of it, I thought, oh, I'll cover that up with a little flower and some pearls. So anyway, so
on the Ammonite and the first kit, yes, of course. Sorry, darling.
So that it's really good.
Really
to
versatile to be able to break it down.
Yeah. So,
okay.
So
fab.
don't get
Good
panicked.
tip.
Yeah. So get panicked that you've got the wrong.
It's the wrong gauge. Okay, my darling, fabulous. Now I know you're going to take us through. You're loving that price, by the way, for the kit. Absolutely loving it. Just to reiterate again. So you'd be paying about £12 for just the 9.9s each, as in together. Sorry, I do apologise. So together they'd be about £12. That's over £8 in its own right, just for the so think about the value for money that you're getting already in the kit. Amazing value. £27.95 for your hydrangea Essalon colours, and of course that lovely wire. Now we're going to go back over to Vicky, and Vicky's going to take us through. And I'm going to bring this over here so we can reference it whenever you need to, darling. But that is such a gorgeous look, such a contemporary look. Gorgeous stuff. Okay.
So what I first started off with is 90 centimetres of the 1.25, and it's nice and flexible.
90 or 19?
90.
90. 9 zeros.
90 to 100.
Okay, so about a meter's worth, yeah?
So, so we'll just do that.
Yeah.
Just say that's about that.
Okay.
Anyway. And then what we're going to do is we're going to straighten our wire with our nylon jaw pliers or our wire straighteners if you've got them. I won't bother doing that right now. Then we find roughly the centre.
Yeah.
And this is the part we're going to be making. Is if I bring that here, we're going to be making this part here. So that's going to be the centre point.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use our round nose pliers.
Yeah.
And we're just going to.
I'll take it out your way, sweetheart.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to hook them together and bring them together like this. And then what we're doing is we're smoothing out our wires, and because obviously one's going the right way now and the other one's going the wrong way. A good tip as well is you know the larger jars that you get for like gherkins and things, they're a good tool to use for a mandrel.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I use them all the time because I've got some of my tools, you know, the little needle files in one of them on my desk, and I just use it all the time to shape the neck piece.
Okay. You get a nice round curve to it.
Okay. It goes a bit too far, but as you know, with wire, when it's got a memory and it springs back on itself, so it looks like it's going to be too small for a neck, but then it bounces back.
Yep, all right.
So it's a really good thing to use. Plus, you can just use your fingers and bend it round. So what we're going to do is I just need some 0.4 as well.
Okie doke.
So I knew I threw it away before. I was thinking, oh, I don't need that.
too efficient packing up.
I know. So then you're just going to use about I think I used about a metre again.
Okay.
I won't use that much in this case. Oh, springing. Don't do that at home. It's so annoying.
Okay, so this is this. So I'm assuming we're going for this section up here. Yeah. Okay, so so you've got the bend in the centre with the round nose pliers. Yeah.
Then you've gone round your.
You've gone round your jar. Yeah. Your pickle jar.
Yeah, round your pickle jar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've made it, because then if you're doing it, if you try and force it too much, you can just smooth it along like this. I've cut myself.
Oh, bless you. You're right. Oh, we managed that. Oh, she's in the war, so she is. If we could get a plaster, that'd be brilliant, Ben. We've got one. We've got plaster coming.
I've got one. I'm well and truly handy.
From Chris, who says, evening Ray, gorgeous story Vicky. All I can say is wow, wow, wow. Chris, totally agree with you, apart from the fact that she has stabbed herself with a little bit of wire. Oh, unusual designs. Well done you, says Elizabeth. Aren't they? Very unusual. We haven't seen anything like this, I don't think, with the wire work and the actual Essalon cord itself. And it's lovely to see it actually that contemporarily set, isn't it? Gives the idea of almost the idea of sort of your feathers almost, isn't it? It's really lovely. Are you plastered up?
Yeah.
She's plastered up. We can crack on. Let's go.
So,
are you all right, lovely?
Yeah.
Bless you.
I know, it's just not my day.
It's all good, all good.
So imagine that's a little bit more neat because we've gone round our pickle jar, or, you know, it could be a plant pot, or anything that you've got that's round that you can just form around. If I had time as well, you obviously you can do that with your fingers too. So then what we're doing on the top one, this is slightly smaller, and this is where if you do a meter you can trim it round. Keep putting it around your neck to see where you want it as well. So with this one, with this bottom one, I'm just going to do a little loop.
Okay.
And then because I'm going to nip off this little first straight part there.
Okay.
So that we get a nice shape. And with the bottom one, we're gonna go the opposite way.
Okay.
So if you can see.
There we go.
So we just go around, and it's nice and easy to use. You know, just take your time, especially if you haven't, you know, if you've started, you know, scrunching it so much with your pliers, then it might get a little bit difficult. So you can just nibble the end off. So, and then we just curl up on ourselves, and then obviously this is to your own taste, depending on how swirly you'd like it. And then just keep offering it up to your neck to see how you'd like it.
Okay.
So then what we do is we've got our 0.4, we've got it coming round, we get our 0.4, and we're going to, let's just double check which way I'm going. Right, so I'm going to wrap round the top, it doesn't matter top or bottom.
Okay.
Wrap round a few times just to anchor on.
Okay.
And then give it a little scrunch. Leave a nice, it's a little tail, it doesn't have to be a big tail. And now we want them both together like this so that we can then just wrap them together.
Okay.
And a meter gives you a nice amount of space to come back around. I've started at the you know where your neck, at the back of your neck. So then you wrap along, all the way along, and then the thing to remember is as you're getting towards the end, you want to make sure that it starts to go like this.
Okay, yes.
So you need to make sure that you're not going too tight.
Yeah.
So at the centre, it can be nice and tight and pushed together. Sorry, the plaster.
Ridiculous. That's all right, my lovely.
So
we'd rather that than your finger hanging off.
I know. Trust me. That's because my fingers have gone too sensitive. Since I've started working here, I've started getting gloves to do the dishes.
Well, to be fair, you know, I know that feeling very, very well. It's a great excuse though, because I just go to my other half. Oh,
we've got no gloves.
There's stuff in the dish, in the sink. Sorry, can't do it. I've got my nails, hands, you know.
So you just scrunch them together, do it all the way along. And then, like I said, once you get to a point where you want this part to be coming...
Yeah, you've got about, I mean, I'd say it's about 1.5 inches, nearly 2 inches there, probably.
Yeah.
About 2 inches worth of wire wrapping, and it slightly goes offset so that you've got that lovely separation.
Yeah. So then once you've done that, you just wrap around one of the other ones twice more, and then give it a little squidge.
Okay.
Little squidge to keep it nice and soft so that nothing's going to catch.
All right, my lovely.
So then, as you can see,
I've pinned everything in place.
I've pinned mine down to try and keep it in place, and this will come more apparent in a minute why I'm doing that. Just as everything's moving.
Yeah.
So just and then leave it towards the edge so that you can attach these to the bottom. Put a pin in the right way. Right. So just pin. And just, you go either side of them like that. So how to attach these cords, I'm only going to attach a few because it doesn't matter, it's the same design all the way along. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I've cut about, about 17 inches or so of thread. Then we half it.
Okay.
And we're going to do the lark's head knot. We're going to go underneath our wire, the top wire, which is going to be slightly smaller, and then we're going to pinch through. So that's our basic lark's head.
I didn't know that was called a lark. What's that called?
lark's head knot.
Well, I didn't know that.
And then,
wow.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a half hitch either side, which is we're going to do the loop over, and then we're going to go underneath. And this gives us our knot. You can do it the other way, but the knot, you'd end up with a little...
Can you, so you do that either side? So you've done the one side, so you loop it.
Loop it over, go underneath.
So bring the strand underneath the wire.
And then come back through and pull.
Right, okay, yeah.
And then I'll just show you that one more time.
And what's that one called?
That's the half hitch.
Okay. What do you need, sweetheart?
I don't,
I've got it, yeah.
Thanks.
There we go.
My thread the other day, I woke up and my Essilon thread was strewn all the way across the room because the cat had been playing with it.
Oh, your cat, honestly.
That's because my daughter locked it out of her bedroom. She normally stays in my daughter's bedroom, but if she gets locked out and my daughter goes to sleep, then she causes mayhem in my room.
Don't leave your Essilon out.
So just on the half hit, the lark's head again, I'm going to do half hitch either side. And then, so loop underneath, and then pinch through.
Okay.
Right. Now then, to make on...
So how many are you using, would you say, that you've used on there?
I can count, hang on. Oh no, I can't do that.
I'll count them. Sorry, so that's all of those
two is one.
Oh, okay. I'll work that out while you crack on. That's fine, darling.
So, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to use I won't use it this much with this because I'm only showing a small section. But I used a good arm span of this colour, the teal colour. Is it teal? I can't remember.
Steel.
Steel. Yeah, so use quite a bit because we're going to do our knots the other way. So about 32. So attach about 32 of them on. Obviously, it depends on your own.
Because you're doubling it, isn't it? So yes, okay.
So now what we want to do is we're going to go across. So we need our thread to go all the way across. I'm going to make this little... Sorry, I'm going to make this little part here.
Okay.
So it needs to come along and come down there.
Okay.
So we need to make sure that we've got enough to come along and go down there and have a little bit of a tail.
Okay.
So that gives you, and then the rest of it's going to be the working thread for the other row that we're going to do in a minute. So then we're going to have our pins and we're going to pin this to one side, and this will help secure these on properly. So I'll just hold that there. And so now what we're going to do is do half hitches all the way along.
Okay.
So double half hitch every single thread all the way along to there. Okay. So a half hitch is you hold your, sorry about pass it again.
That's all right,
your finger, and then you go over with the light, and then under through, and then pull and slide across.
Okay.
And so it's a loop over, pinch through, slide across.
So you do two of those?
Do every thread.
Okay.
So I'll just show you it again.
Yeah, okay.
I'll try and show you on a finger that's not thingy.
Oh, just so you know, a couple of you were asking about gemstones that you could thread. Absolutely, we've got gemstones that you could thread on with your Essilon. Got gorgeous tanzanite strand that you could use with these hydrangea colours. Just work so beautifully with your tanzanite. Details on your screen for you, of course. 2x5. Not $98.95. Looks fabulous for that price. My goodness me, 32 carats of great quality tanzanite. We're going to drop that price for you. 0800 644 605 $59.95. Amazing value, amazing value. Sorry, my darling.
It's okay. So I'm just going to finish off this little row of half hitches all the way along. In fact, I might make it a little bit smaller because we don't need to have all of these on.
Okay.
So then that way you can see how quickly it builds up. So then we're going to just have to make sure that you've got your threads and that you go the right row.
Yeah.
And then so over. And then when we're at the end, so you can imagine we've gone all the way along.
Yeah.
So then we just took that away.
Okay.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to pick this one up.
All right.
And each one of these is now going to become our lazy strand. And the steel colour is going to become our knotting.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to add a pin in there to keep it nice and secure. So, and then what we do is we're bringing our, this is going to be our lazy strand. It's going to go over the top of the steel. Yeah. And we're going to do half hitches on each one.
Okay, so the steel is the one that's getting...
So it's going to be the colour that we're using now. So
and you're doing that twice again, yeah?
Twice on each one.
Okay,
so then once you've done that, you can move it out the way.
Yeah, okay.
So then the next thread goes over the top of the steel. Yeah. And then we do 2 half hitches again. Yep. So as you can see, I mean, I've changed hands now.
No, that's okay. No.
I'm just saying you change hands differently.
Oh, you would normally?
Yeah, because we're going a different way. So you do tend to use both hands.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
And I just do a nice row of these all along. So the pale over the steel colour and 2 half hitches.
It builds up quite quickly, that colour, doesn't it? Yeah. You can start seeing it straight away. Lovely.
And then to keep them, you know, there's a little gap there. You can squish that up with your thumb to keep it nice and neat. And carry on.
How long did it take you to do this entire design?
About an hour and a half, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in one sitting?
Yeah, I've done that last night, yeah.
It's lovely. It's really nice. It's such an effective look. Really statement piece. There's something quite Native American about it. There's something, that feather look as well.
Do you know what it was? Is I got a delivery of feathers off
for
one of my next kits, yeah. So I must have got inspired without realising.
It's a bit contemporary Pocahontas, I like it.
So when we got to the end there, we can just leave these two for now. And then with this one, we're going to secure these again. So we're going to bring our first cord and we're going to bring that over the top. And this is going to be our holding cord. And we're going to knot each one of these threads onto there. Okay. So it's the same stitch, as you can see, it's just the same stitch, you're just using it different ways. And now you can see I've changed hands again. You go back and forth depending on which way you're knotting. She says, trying to be posh, knotting.
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 Knotting. This is from M, who says, Vicky, your talents are amazing. You're a jack of all trades and a master of all. That's nice to see. Well done on your stunning designs. Thank you, M. That's really kind.
That is kind.
Yeah, no, it is great. It is great. Just looks great. I have to say, every single one of the designs is an outstanding look. I love as well the hammering that you've done on the 1.25 as well.
Yeah, that looks really lovely.
It's such an effective look.
It looks lovely without the threads as well. It looks really contemporary, really sparkly. Yeah. But it also looks great with the threads.
It's such a massive statement with the threads as well. The colours in this kit are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. So you've secured that bottom.
So now we've secured this bottom one. And you see we've got like a little bit that's sticking out there. Can you see? Well, we can pull this one on.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, you can manipulate your threads as well.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is we're going to bring this down, and now we're going to do the edge part.
This bit here, yeah?
Yeah, that part there.
Okay.
And this is our half hitches, double half hitches, but we're going to rotate from one side to the other.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to bring this one with me for a little bit. In a second. So I'm going to do so we're doing a double half hitch. Hang on, let me show you again. Start again. I went ahead of myself.
That's okay.
So the thread that we had before, which we left to side, is now going to become our lazy strand.
Okay.
This is the one that we're going to hold all the way along, and the other one, which is coming out there, is going to be where we're going to do our knotting from.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pin this together. And we're going to do a double half hitch down on the one side.
Yep.
And now I want to bring this in, so so I can secure it and keep it out the way. So, and now we're going to have 2 of the lazy strands, and this helps secure it without having, you know, if you tried to cut it off, or you'd have to glue it in a minute. And now we brought our, I'm going to went ahead of myself again.
That's okay.
So now what we're going to do is we've gone this way. Now we're bringing our cord underneath and we're going to do a double half hitch this side.
Okay.
So 2 half hitches. And then what we're going to do is bring it underneath and we're going to do it on the other side. So the right side.
Okay.
So, and what this does is keeps our knot, our row of knots nice and even.
I see, yes.
Otherwise you get the spiral effect of, which is, you might want.
Yeah, you might want that, yeah.
So, but I was just, I'd used it that much on the first kit that I thought it best, I best use a different one.
The thing is, like we were saying earlier, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. It's a lovely effect to have in a piece of jewellery, isn't it?
So then you can just keep that going all the way along until you've finished on both, till you've got your gap filled in.
Details for your kit are on your screen. Lots and lots of you need to check out on this one. The value for money just on the 2 Eslons and the big reel of the 1.25 is amazing value, let alone when we don't see it often either, do we? We don't see it often at all.
So what we do now is we can get rid of this one now because it's being tied in all the way along. So you can either use your thread zapper, but be really careful. Or sometimes, in my case, I use these sometimes.
Just to snip off the lighter blue,
Yeah, so snip that off. Then we want to attach each one of these, and that's why we need to keep this pinned to where we want it. So you want to attach each one of these to the bottom one.
And how have you done that?
It's the same technique, double half hitch.
Oh, okay.
Only. So the same stitches all the way through. So they just go. And then, so what we do is we go over. I'm going to let me move this one up the way.
No worries.
So I'm going to go over and I'm going to go tuck under and pull. And then you need to keep it nice and taut to where you want it. Right, and then back under again. So the first time you do it, it's not secured.
Okay.
And then pull again. And then what we want to do is attach this out the way. And so we're going to do that with each one.
Okay.
Another great thing with these cords is the Kumihimo disc. I was gonna use that as well with my thingy, but I didn't have the right weights, and it can really affect. Yeah. It can really affect it.
Yeah. So, no, these are the S-songs. Be great for Kumihimo work as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go along all the way along with each one of these. Just try and keep them out the way. You can attach them out the way as well, because as you can imagine, when you've got 32 threads, well, it ends up being 64, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course, because you've halved it. Yeah, of course.
So it can look daunting, but when you realise it's just the same technique over and over.
It's just making sure that you've got that technique sussed, isn't it?
Yeah. And so we go all the way along. So it's only the second half hitch that secures it properly, and even then that it can, you know, that's why I've added extra rows in.
Yes, of course, yeah.
So the last one, and then we'd repeat the first row, what we did with the first.
With the steel and the blue,
So then we'd repeat that and then cut it. So I don't know if you want me to show how to add in the extra colour, but I used the purple. Yeah. I used the purple as in doubled.
Oh, okay. So you doubled it up.
Yeah.
It does look beautiful, it's got to be said.
So can you, so let's see how we did that. Oh yeah, I went from that way, so I went that way to this way.
Okay.
And done the half hitch, but I'll just do that.
While you've got that, just to let you know, we have got the bead zapper. And it's the new one. We didn't think we had it earlier, but we do have it. It's there on your screen. We did bring the graphics in earlier, but it's £10.95. This is another one that might be going into the stash with Vicky on her way home, because she's got the great big brand new Gizmo and the bead zapper. This is the brand one. This is the brand new one. This is the one that switches itself off.
Yeah.
£10.95. All right, and also within the battery compartment, and very, very quickly, while you're just doing that, I'll just show everybody at home. You've got a brand new spare tip. And we do sell the packs of spare tips also, but it's hidden away there in the battery pack All right, details on your screen, £10.95. It was available this morning. It is available now for you as well. We don't think that we'll be able to grab that for you, but we have, so that's good. That is good. Right, my lovely, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so then I've just done a little row. So I brought the first one along and brought it all the way along. Now to add in my
little bit
magenta,
of purple.
whatever it was, whatever colour.
Oh, winterberry.
Oh, that's a lovely colour.
Winterberry.
Yeah, so we just attached that the way we did our first with a lark's head knot. So underneath, pinch through.
Oh, actually attaching it to the cord though, rather than the wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going to do, and then I'm going to use both of the cords. And I'm going to do another one either, just on one side.
Okay.
Just on one side, so we've got this shape. Then we can put that out the way. Then the next one, double half hitch, but with both of the cords that you've got together. And this was just to build up the colour rather than just have a little slim bit. So now it's 0.6 rather than
being a 0.3.
Yeah. So if you wanted a bit thicker, you could do you could do 3 of them.
Yeah, of course. Would you take it to 0.9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just go along half hitch. So you bring your holding or knotting cord over the top.
Yeah.
And then knot onto that, and then that's where you get your colour from.
Yeah. Okay.
And then all the way along.
Okay.
So then what we do is we bring our this cord along again to bring all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And then you can tie them off at the back, all your cords, and then you can either glue them or you can glue them because these ones are a little bit short to be just cut with no glue.
Okay.
Or you can use your thread zapper, which melts them together.
And what did you use?
I used my thread zapper, which melted them together.
So which is why the ends haven't frayed and which is why they're all...
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So, yeah. So then what did I do? Oh yeah, I just thread zappered these parts.
Okay.
I thread zappered these parts off. Now, yeah, and then I tied this one.
You're just trying to suss it out. Do you want me to take it off so you can have a look at it, sweetheart?
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm just trying to see how I remember how I did it. Oh, that's what I did. When I brought this one along, I had lots of it left.
Okay.
So I brought that underneath.
The steel colour?
The steel colour underneath, and I pulled it all the way along rather than using one of these ones. So that's what I did. And then I come back down and back again.
Okay.
And then snipped it off.
Okay, lovely.
So that's how you get rid of that one. But you could equally half hitch and have the extra colour as well. So you could just do that as well.
The mat, we've been on, what's the mat that you're using? It's the macrame board, isn't it?
This is the macrame board, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the macrame board. If you go to our website or have a word with our call centre, see if we've got any in stock. So anonymous customer messaging saying, what is the board? It's a macrame board.
Yeah. And then
made specifically for anchoring everything in place, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's really good for that.
So this is your old zapping thread zapper.
Thread zapper, yeah, with the extra. So with a nice new battery in. And so we want to get rid of all of these. So we can just, what you do is a little bit away from it and then you can go up to close and then squidge.
And it just seals everything in.
Yeah. And stops it from coming off. But like I said, if the lid comes off this one, it's great to but the lid's not very secure.
Okay. Whereas,
so then,
I don't think that we stock that one anymore, and we've got the new one, obviously, that switches itself off. So.
Yeah. So then, what we're going to do, and then you can also, if you, it gets gunky on the end, so you sometimes have to get rid of
some of the wax from the. It's the actual conditioner on the actual S-salon, isn't it? That makes it smoke. So you can be setting off the smoke alarms now.
So then cut along like that, and you've got, if you feel, you can feel a little ball on the end. Yeah. So where it's melted itself together.
Gorgeous.
So, and then obviously that would be a lot bigger.
No, but I can see what you're doing, as in, the thing is, unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of an hour and a half, otherwise we'd watch the whole process and see it all. It's such a lovely look. I'm just going to pop this back onto the bust so you can see. If I put it on the wrong way, sorry my darling, thank you. There we go. It's such an effective contemporary way of using your S-long cord. Yeah. It really, really is. Just get that to sit there. There we go.
Yeah, you just have to manipulate. I didn't hammer mine. I finished that about 1 o'clock last night.
It does look amazing.
So I'd been hammering all day with the other one. So I thought, no, I best leave Tony alone now.
Oh, bless. It looks fantastic. Look, you're loving that. Thank you so much. Thank you, my darling, as well. Look, get in touch with Vicky if you've got any questions at all about anything to do with the macrame. We've got 20 minutes to get in touch with us here, of course, because Vicky stays with us until the end of the show, which we close the doors at 10 o'clock. You're also on Facebook as well, I'm assuming, my lovely?
I'm not on the Jewellery Maker one yet because I haven't had my headshot done.
Oh, okay. She has not had a professional photograph done yet.
No, apparently I've been here a year.
I know, there was a necklace on there instead of your face. So, well, but get in touch with us at JewelleryMaker.com, or of course get in touch with us on our Jewellery Maker Facebook page, and we can put you in touch with Vicky if you've got any questions. But she is with us for the next half an hour. Thank you, my darling. Amazing use of that kit, and you're loving that kit. Absolutely flying out the door. Well done. Make sure you're checking out. Vicky's with us in for next 20 minutes. But you know what happens now, don't you? Oh, quick message from designer Mark. Hi Ray, can't believe that after so long, it's me and you next Wednesday, our first show together. Really looking forward to working with you. From guest designer Mark. Now, listen up. Listen up. We're doing a challenge show. I'm not giving too much away, but it will be so nice. Do you know what, the other day, and I was supposed to be in, and I couldn't because obviously it's summer holidays and I had a couple of childcare issues and couldn't be here, and I had to take my son up to London, and I said, who we got? Mark. 2 I've missed with you now, Mark. 2. It's not happening. I am here with you Wednesday for a challenge. Very, very, very much looking forward to that as well. It's great to have you on the Late Show. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be lovely to see you. Really, really well. Very much looking forward to it. So, yeah, so Mark's with us on Wednesday night, which would be fabulous. Looking forward to that. And it's a challenge. I can't give too much away. I'm not allowed. I know. We have got for you so much to crack on with. So let me just show you. So we've got right. Miss it, miss out on a huge scale of very, very, very minimal quantities. I'm kicking off with Morganite, miss it, miss out. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go. We got such tiny quantities. Some of these quantities are 2s and 3s. If you want it, please do make sure you're checking out. We've got 60 carats of graduated, beautiful Morganite. It is a 21 centimetre strand. It's 4 to 7. Oh my gosh, look at that sparkle. That is such a luxurious and beautiful, beautiful quality. It's such a lovely strand. This is Morganite from Madagascar. It's got a little bit of gentle heat treatment, and that is it. I got the last 7. You're looking at £100 and 95 pence, but we will not be stopping there. Absolutely will not be stopping there. Please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming, because the last 7 strands are going to £54.95. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. £54.95 for the last 7 strands. They have, you've seen it close so much higher. 0800 644 655 is the number. If I go out of my way and say that it's one of the best strands of Morganite that we've done for you, if you own this strand, how spectacular is the clarity, how spectacular is the brilliance, how absolutely mind-blowing is the baby pink colour as well. It is beautiful. £54.95. 2 strands taken out of the last 7 in our warehouse. The miss it, miss out. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can. 0800 644 655. Well done. We're going to move on to Baltic Cherry Amber. It's a lovely connector. Really lovely. Look at this. It's very vintage. Look at that. Oh, there we are. Look at the flash.
crimson glow. And what's lovely to see, look at the reverse. No resin, no glass, nothing to intensify the colour, just a really beautiful bright red cherry. £21.95 on your screen. Lovely size, 21.15. 21 by 15. Wow, massive drop on this one tonight for Miss Out. I know. £2.95 for your postage and packaging. A genuine 50-million-year-old beaut on your screen there. Solid stunning silver, lovely surround, very, very pretty silver work. Nice traditional portrait design. And you've got your connector point just here. Got a massive size Baltic cherry amber, haven't you? Really beautiful, amazing price point, and again, so easy to work with your Baltic Cherry Amber. 12 final chances left. Already those of you confirming, well done. Get involved. It's Miss It, Miss Out. It's the very last, just over 15 minutes. Just over 15 minutes left of the late show tonight. So absolutely flown by 0800 644 655. Baltic Cherry Amber from Poland. And got the very, very last of stock, just to make sure that you are checking out on these ones. Again, thinking about that as a beautiful pendant, thinking about that, introducing that into a beautiful creation of your own interpretation. There's so much scope with our gorgeous connectors, whether it's a bracelet or a pendant connector. The next one I've got for you, that's the stock. Last of stock. By the way, some of you getting very excited about the fact that we bought you those tanzanites earlier. Good stuff, good stuff. £40cm strand of opal. They're all graduated, ready to go. Okay, so you've got, just let me show you very, very quickly. So you've got your largest section, dead centre. It's all graduated for you, perfectly, already done. Larger in the centre, graduating, so you've got at the centre point here the 5mm, then they graduate all the way down to 2mm inside at the end of that strand. I'll hold it out for you. There is so many opals of this strand. $44.95 on your screen to be able to get involved and check those out. They are beautiful, absolutely. Look at the play of colour that you've got coming through here. They are mesmerising, aren't they? Last 7 strands. Hello, collectors. Gorgeous to see you. Well done indeed. And again, such an amazing value strand when you see the quality of your opal. This is very, what I would like to, personally, I'd like a grading on this strand, because it kind of sets it apart from the nuggets that we saw earlier. It puts it sort of almost shoulder to shoulder, if you like, with that beautiful, those oval strands that we saw at the start of the show tonight. 3 final chances left to hold those lines. Well done. Please do make sure you're holding those lines. 0800 644 605. If you're waiting to be answered, your call will be answered ASAP. I promise you. It's free to call us anyway, so do hold those lines. Last 2 strands left. Well done. Moving on then to... Ah, that can't happen, Dan. Ah, come on now. We had a labradorite pendant. We can't just leave just one piece of labradorite on a late show, can we? No. That is some exceptional labradorescence, isn't it? Oh my goodness, look at those. Petrol blues, greens, golds.
They'd be perfect for a cuff bracelet.
Wouldn't they?
With macrame. With some nice...
They would work. I tell you what, those colours that you've had in the Eslon bundle in that last kit, the steel, the blue. Yeah, please, darling, thank you.
Do you want to hold them?
Yeah, they are gorgeous. They would look amazing, wouldn't they? Yeah. They would look fantastic. How would you go about? So what would you? Because you had that lovely cuff bracelet that you did in the green. Thank you, sweetheart. In the green.
You could.
So what would you do then to incorporate these into a cuff?
So you would add. A while ago when I first started, I showed how to do this. You go through the thread, through the
drill hole.
Yeah. with 2 threads.
Okay.
Or you can go round with 1 thread and then come back round.
Oh, I know
so
what you
you're
mean,
making,
yes. Almost like a brace for it to
So
hold.
it's a bit like, you know, the thread when you're doing a bead stopper, where you
Okay.
go through it twice.
Yes.
Then what you do is you use the lark's head knot to attach your cords around the edge.
Oh, lovely.
And you do the same thing what I did before, where you do a lark's head knot and a half hitch either side.
Yeah.
And then you can bring it along like that.
Gorgeous.
And then you can add in different threads as you go along.
Do you know what? You were spot on when you said about these threads, working with these beautiful strands. They are gorgeous. Definitely, if you've got the kit, get this strand. It's last of stock. I'm so sorry we haven't got enough to go around. Sorry. Wow! I've never seen them work like this. Tubes. Sorry, only dogs could hear me then. Tubes.
I've never seen them before either. They're lovely.
I've never seen labradorite tubes before. Under £10. Last of stock, we're not stopping there. 50 carats, labradorite tubes, 13 by 4 meters, 38 centimetre strand. We're going lower on that price from the original location of Canada where this beautiful gemstone originates, $5.95.
One of them with the cord going through and then the square knot at the back.
I mean, that's proper unisex labradorite though, isn't it?
Yes, that's
definitely.
You could use the 0.5 leather.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got some of that coming up in a kit in
Oh,
the future. Yeah. In the future.
I was going to say, in the future, don't everybody be like, where is it? What time is it? Some leather? When's the leather back in?
In the future.
In the future.
In this month.
Oh, in this month? She's giving so much away, honestly. When are you on next?
The 8th.
Okay.
With Deb Rudge, we're collaborating together.
Oh my God. When?
On Tuesday, I think
On
it is.
Tuesday?
Tuesday late.
Oh, God help us all.
I thought it was you as well. Tuesday late.
No, no, it's not. It's we're on Wednesday and Thursday next week. So you'll have Zena. We think is Zena. Tune in, it's going to be amazing. All 3 of them together, what an amazing show.
With different accents.
Oh, I can't wait. That will be an amazing show. Please make sure you're joining us on Tuesday. My goodness me. $5.95 for those gorgeous labradorites. Make sure you're checking out. Confirm as soon as you can. It is Zena at the minute. Zena, you and Deborah. Wow. Good gracious, that's just one to tune in for, because when you just talk all the 3 of you, just, wow, brilliant show. That'll be amazing. I love shows like that.
Yeah.
Love shows like that. That's one
I've
just
done
to
a
tune in.
collaboration show before.
Oh, great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, my love, Dan. There is a clear plastic tree. Oh, is this tomorrow? Okay. So, is this in the 10 o'clock hour tomorrow morning? Oh, these are sparkly. Okay, so at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we've got solid sterling silver, 120 stardust spaces. Some have got a larger hole than the others. That's the only difference I can see on them. It's a big old bundle. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning on that solid sterling silver. 120 solid sterling silver moments coming to you for an amazing price. That's coming your way very, very soon
How
indeed.
amazing would they be with almost every gemstone?
And they are, for 120 of them, the price is amazing. Ooh. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you're tuning in tomorrow for the breakfast show. We then bring you some more Miss It, Miss Out. And then we've got your showstopper coming up. That's lovely, isn't it? Proper colours. Proper distinction of colours. True Morganite, true aquamarine, true emerald, true heliodor, proper multicolour beryl. Gorgeous. 4 to 6 millimetres, $7.95. What? So good. Absolutely outstanding value for money. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant deals. $7.95 on your screen. It takes us to our showstopper, which is also the beryl family. We've got a really high-end showstopper. That's so important to understand. What we're about to do for this strand of Colombian emerald coming up for you is really something to write home about. Beautiful, delicate pinks of the Morganite world. Pink emerald, blue emerald, heliodor. Gorgeous gemstones all on one strand. $7.90. I can't get over the price of these beryls. Absolutely outstanding value. $7.95. You're looking at such an amazing family of beryls. And look, just to kind of, this is for those of you who know me, you know me well, you know I'm a little bit obsessed with this gemstone and have been for the last 2 years. This is Colombian emerald. From the days when the guaqueros used to smuggle this gemstone out of Colombia to the rest of the world, to now being able to ethically source it, this is your showstopper. There is no truer colour when it comes to emerald. There really isn't. This is 24 carats of pure Colombian emerald. They're graduated faceted rondelles, 2 to 5. Look, the price on your screen. If you're sat at home and you're thinking, gosh, you know, this is a considered purchase, it's totally natural, it's totally unenhanced, and there is something about Colombian emerald that literally grips you when you wear it. I'm very lucky. I own 3 Colombian emerald rings that I've invested in over the last, couple of years. I still have yet to buy that big emerald, but my gosh, if dreams could come true, you would create something quite spectacular like this one. Isn't the colour literally gleaming across the other side of the studio, Vicky?
Yeah. It's just amazing.
It's a beautiful strand, isn't it? It's a beautiful strand. 24 carats of genuine Colombian emerald, outstanding diaphanity in these beautiful rondelles. Inner glow, there's a luminosity inside of these emeralds that literally is the reason that we fell in love with emerald the first time round. It really is. 0800 644 655. We're going to stop the show. It's still a considered purchase price, but with respect to what you're getting, oh my goodness. I can only imagine what that piece of jewellery with 24 carats of Colombian emerald is going to cost somebody to buy. $69.95 on your screen, and a showstopper and a half. It's not, it is still miss out. It is not the normal price that you see for this strand. You see it upwards of £100. Absolutely, yep. But we are at $69.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. It's 3 already taken. You are absolutely on it with this strand. So fantastic. I've got 4 strands left in the world for you tonight, and that is it. $2.95 for your postage packaging and a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get this strand home, if you've got this strand and you've paid your 25p extra for your, of course, your certificate of authenticity, you absolutely take this to a jeweller's and get them to value this strand within your 30 days, and you're not happy, you send it back to us, that money goes back into your account. Can't say further than that.
I think if you used a small amount in between the slider bracelets, you could make that back.
Oh my gosh, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I agree with you totally. They sparkle as well.
They do, yeah.
Tiger's Eye coming back in on your screen. They are on your screen, your Tiger's Eye slabs. I'll bring them over with me just to show you, because a lot of you haven't checked out on these, and they're amazing. Haven't seen anything like that for Tiger's Eye for such a long time. They're lush, aren't they?
They are lovely.
They are gorgeous. Big, beautiful slabs of mesmerising Tiger's Eye quartz on your screen. They look amazing. Chatoyancy's there. Beautiful sizes, carat weights, interspersing with those tiny 4 mils as well. Amazing value.
So many different sizes as well.
They are gorgeous. Wire wrap with a beautiful big ring. Oh, gorgeous stuff. So many opportunities. Listen, hardest worker in the room tonight? Vicky. Thank you so much, my lovely. No, don't be so... No, you are, absolutely. Thank you for your gorgeous designs. Thank you for your incredible work on our first kit, The Land Before Time, and our second kit, your hydrangea colours. Thank you to you. Back on the 8th for Zena, Deborah, and a Vicky show. That's admissible for a late show. I will also see you tomorrow night. It's Zena at 8 AM tomorrow morning as well. And I'll see you for Cruise Ship Glamour tomorrow night from 6 o'clock here at Jewellery Maker. Zena opens the doors at 8 AM. Don't miss her amazing alarm clock deal as well. See you soon.
Perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.